fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Okay. Cruising with Steve. Get in, sit down, buckle up. Cruising with Steve. Get in, sit down, buckle up. Cruising with Steve.
I think they're all in cahoots because space is fake.
Welcome back to Cruising with Steak. Grim Steak here, coming at you live on Grind America FM. It is Tuesday, September 8th, and we have an incredible show coming at you tonight. Incredible show. Big news, probably not. Great things happen in the news, probably not. But joining me is my man, Mr. James Cruz.
Woo! Hell yeah. Tuesday
Hell yeah.
night, guys.
Hell yeah, dude. You're all full of
made
ribs
it.
and beer. I love it. It's a perfect combo.
That's a fun story.
Hell yeah, I can't wait to get to it. And we also got Mr. Jerry Cthulhu.
James has ribs and beer, and I have coconut and chocolate.
Coconut and chocolate. Interesting combo. And we also have Mr. That Guy.
And I was approached by a pale, unwashed man in dreadlocks who asked me why. As the prophet I was duty-bound to answer, I said, "It may be that our purpose in life is to serve as a warning to others." The Book of Antifa, chapter 1, verse 87.
Damn.
And we
Verse
got
187.
we got Mr.
187.
We got Mr. B Strut.
Hey guys, I love you. I have a super special announcement for the show later.
Bill's got announcements. Hell yeah.
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 It's all
Oh,
coming
man.
hot. And we also have Flavortown.
Up, guys? Love you.
Oh, you did the bill. God, you fucking stole the bill there. That was perfect.
You just got
Nice.
bill jacked.
You just got bill jacked.
Double tap.
it was
double tap.
the classic double tap.
It was a love double tap.
We got Nicky the Dude.
Yeah, whatever that guy said.
Yeah, nice. And rounded it out tonight, filling the motherly Suzanne role, we have Zach Hawkins.
You know, I wondered about some tough questions today. Was Marv gay? Was Barry white? The only thing I know is that it certainly made Stevie wonder.
God damn. Just we're coming. This is how we're starting the show.
Jews here.
Let's talk
Well
about the
done.
Jews.
Fire it
Fucking
off.
firing off. So the number one topic that everybody wants to know tonight that we need to discuss is if Deku fought Aaron.
How about that, dude?
Listen,
Hey, there's no live stream.
Oh, we're not live. Thank you. All right, well we'll get it live. That's all right. You guys, you guys who are listening to the recording, you're winning right now.
Surprise.
you literally have won.
Yeah,
the
you're
prize.
This is the
That
one
is
and only time not being in the
All right,
show.
we should be
I'll
live
still
right
stand
now.
by it. Okay,
You win the internet.
Right?
how are we doing?
Possibly one of the smoothest
Jews here.
intros yet.
I mean, look,
Yeah.
if they're in an
Yeah, they
Attack on
crushed it.
Titan universe, then
Oh.
Aaron's gonna win. But on a neutral field, yeah, I gotta give it to Deku.
Okay, well, I mean, assuming that, dude, I honestly think Deku could probably just absolutely murder just unlimited amounts of Titans.
We'll see.
So anyway, Cruising with Steak,
see.
we got.
You can hear that more on Shonen
And you could hear more about this shonendump.com.
You just
Also,
made all the people who didn't listen to the live stream think they were tuning in on an old episode of Shonen Dump.
This is what happens when the timelines get too close together.
it's
Yes.
pretty much one of the so Cruising with Steak. Yeah. Also check out patreon.com/Cruising with Steak. Shit, let's get this show on track. We got some stuff going on. James, something hot is going on in your state right now, where there's some sort of fucking lawsuit against the government for, I don't know, unconstitutional lockdowns. Is that what's going on? They're trying to disprove that this should be a pandemic anymore or some sort of national emergency.
Yeah, I watched the video posted earlier today, and like half of it, I wanted to go back and clip it, but right now I don't want to do it live on air anyway. But yeah, it basically this lady gets on there and starts explaining. I don't know who she is. I'll get the link. I think Jerry posted it this morning. I'm sure he has it. But
Polly lady.
Yeah, Polly something Polly Pecker or something like that.
Amazing Polly.
Amazing.
The amazing
Yeah.
Polly.
Yeah.
Polly Pocket?
but something like that. Yeah, and
A little Mad
Pocket
Max.
Molly.
she was definitely easy to listen to. It was pretty cool, informative stuff about what happened in Ohio. Yeah, there all the businesses got together and, or I don't know. I guess with this kind of a lawsuit, she was explaining like you have to word it correctly to get an actual response, or else you'll just say, oh, like every defense always came back to, oh, it's because of because of a pandemic, right? But the whole thing was about it's about proving a pandemic even existed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, or
Sure,
why we should
sure.
even be
Yeah.
in this state of emergency.
Right.
Like, do we
And
even
they'll
need
be
to have
forced.
this? Yeah,
They'll be forced to come out with the truth, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
How much does it
You
really
would
get
hope.
swept up, right? But
yeah.
It's an
And
article
dude, they're
of faith
also
at this
offering
stage.
their assistance to
Yeah.
other states too. So I think like there needs to just
think
be a national fucking class
gonna get
class
bigger.
action lawsuit.
Yeah.
It has to get bigger.
yeah,
Like there's fucking people like
well,
dude.
imagine all of our cities that that were all around that went into these first off lockdowns. We were like the first, dude.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah, dude, James, you literally
Yeah.
locked in your house for 2 months, dude. You didn't leave
no
your house.
shit. Yeah, dude, it was ridiculous. But yeah, and yes, basically when it popped off is when all the riots started. That was like the break of summer too, right? So the first batch of rioting, like they had the big thing, they had it downtown Cleveland, and then that's when they had armed guards and shit down there, and that's when you're definitely in a lockdown situation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you talk about like the self kind of mandated lockdown, which is nothing compared to what they had going on downtown, man. There's fucking military everywhere telling you can't even walk your dog. That's a fucking lockdown.
That's fucking retarded. That's insane. That's a police
And that's
state.
because
what
of
that
the
is.
riot shit. That was like basically
Yeah.
it would have been a curfew. So after whatever time, 7 o'clock or something, if you were out and about, you were getting in trouble basically. But
Damn.
as far as Ohio, yeah. So I guess everyone's jumping on board with this huge lawsuit, and they're gonna try to get Ohio to force to tell them why it was and what or it wasn't a pandemic. Like because of the stats aren't adding up right. If we listen to a couple, what was it? The CDC came out and said that it might have been only 9,000 people actually died from fucking actual.
Well, then you had
coronavirus.
all the fucking
Yeah.
left-wing media coming out and trying to debunk that immediately.
That was within a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that got not swept, but it's just part of last week, right? And
it was.
Or 2
Well, what
weeks
happened
ago?
was
I don't know.
it happened last week, but we had Dexter on the show, so we didn't get into COVID
Yes.
too much.
We had,
But-
man, that was
Dude,
fun.
that was a
dude.
good ass show. We
was
got a lot of
great.
good feedback on that show. He's a cool ass dude.
Yeah,
He was good, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, exactly what you said. The first time I ever seen the media, mainstream media, use the word debunk.
Yeah.
They splashed it across their headlines. No,
Yeah.
CDC numbers debunked.
Yeah. Which is
Well,
fucking
debunk
crazy.
just means somebody calls bullshit on it, but that doesn't
Yeah.
mean that
I thought debunked
Yeah.
meant you had to
Well,
have fucking facts debunking
and I think
the
No.
source.
part of
just
this
means
law.
I thought it meant somebody cue out of your bed.
debunk. Yeah,
Whoa.
okay.
Yo.
Goddamn, Zach.
I think part of this
Coming in.
lawsuit also involves like these, like okay, for instance, like our governor DeWine, and then New York City, you had Cuomo there.
Whoa,
Yeah, so like all these people that forced all these people into nursing homes, right?
Yeah, fuck
dude?
yeah, dude.
Like fuck, man.
Because they assume that
the
the
fuck?
hospitals
Yeah.
are going to get overrun.
Remember all the
with- on all the
pop-up
false
hospitals
information.
that went up in like
Yeah, dude.
minutes?
Mhm.
And all
Everything's
the
been a
FEMA
fucking.
camps?
It's been a clusterfuck of lies, and then people have
Yeah.
jumped on this shit just to further this manipulation. It's just
The only thing I
There's no
remember about
coming
those
back.
ships is some dude took his locomotive and he tried to fucking run it off the pier on the
Oh, hell yeah,
one
he
of the
did.
ships.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember that
Yes.
He
shit.
made it through like 2 parking lots.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Trump train got
Well,
derailed
that's,
on
a,
that one.
that's a lot of momentum.
Yeah,
Are we going to talk about Trump trains getting derailed? How about those sunken boats at that Trump
Oh,
boat parade?
Dude,
that was
I
hilarious.
went to one. I was at one on
Did
Sunday.
you? Dude, no, you went to a Trump boat parade?
Yes.
Sick as fuck. Did you have your MAGA
went
flag
to
flying
one.
high?
No, dude. So, I went down to visit friends and family in North Texas, and
Thoughts and
my
prayers.
yeah, and a friend of mine has one of those like sailboats, but it's not a boat. Like
Catamaran.
It's like, yeah, like it's like you sit on a fucking trampoline. Like the whole
Right.
thing only weighs like 400 pounds.
Mhm.
So we just decided to take it out, on Sunday. And yes,
So-
there was a very large Trump parade that we didn't realize was there until we got out. We didn't honestly see it until we got on the water a little bit, because from where we were from, you can't really see it from the shore. But I don't think anyone sunk at this one. I think only Lake Travis, or not only, but the Lake Travis in Austin, I think, had a few boats that sunk because of the wake. But yeah, we were just basically playing Zelda Wind Waker the whole time,
Sick.
and just catching drifts. It was
God
pretty
damn,
sick.
that sounds like a fucking awesome like middle school dream. Just play video games, watching boats
Yeah.
sink out your window.
Fuck right. I am also about to put a picture of a kayak from my local liquor store into the chats right now. You're talking
Are we
about
still
boats.
dragging anchor with the freaking kayak
Oh yeah, we're still getting a
Hey,
lot of
man.
mileage on that kayak talk.
And RC cars.
Look at it. It's
Dude,
covered in
endless.
shitty beer, but it's a
Endless.
kayak.
You want to talk about RC cars? We had the king himself step in and tell us how ignorant we all are on RC cars. T-Bone Shuffle somehow. I
Yeah,
don't know
we
if
got
he
schooled.
somehow reads all the chats, but just out of
He reads
nowhere,
every single chat ever made.
out of nowhere, he just pipes up. You guys are all ignorant with RC cars, like just out of the blue.
Like, check this one out. Yeah.
Yeah,
T-Bone
school-
T-Bone Shuffle is an alpha tester for Neuralink.
I don't know what that means. But I agree with it. He might be. Dude, Neuralink. Didn't Elon? Did that happen? Wasn't he supposed to test that shit?
Elon Trump? What?
Didn't Elon Trump test Neuralink?
You just said Elon Trump.
No, but wasn't he supposed to test that?
He
The
did a
Neuralink?
demo with like a pig or something.
A pig head, huh?
Yeah, but it was overshadowed by the Black Panther dying. Wasn't
Yes.
that convenient? The
Oh, is that
same
what-
day
that's
that
right.
Elon released his Neuralink.
I had
Oh
something
damn, Zach! I like
talk
what,
about.
what Zach. What are you trying to say here?
Yes, there it is.
I'm saying that maybe once in a while they sacrifice actors to overshadow their events that they have to tell us about.
You know what? Pig lives
Perhaps.
matter.
Damn,
Pig lives matter.
damn.
I had a science segment one we could do. I wanted to talk about Elon.
Jane,
what was-
bring it up. Give it
what's
to me.
the tech one or whatever, the tech news segment.
You want tech?
right?
You want a tech news
Yeah.
jingle? Is that what you're telling
That's
me?
what
right
I
now?
was
That's
trying
what
to
he's
tell
fishing
you.
for.
Sorry,
That's what
I
you're
meant to
telling me?
type it, but then I was saying it as I thought
That's
of
all
it.
right, dude. Sometimes we say our types. I mean, crazy shit happens. It's all right. We'll do that, and then we'll do a tech segment, and we'll hit that.
Cruising with Stay.
Buttons work.
Technology segment.
Computer.
Cruising with Stay. Technology segment.
Maybe you can teach me how to use a computer, Jerry. To know how the buttons work.
Teach me how to computer.
I need to know how buttons work.
So we got James. Computer.
Lots of buttons.
Lots of buttons.
Lots of buttons. Now I was listening to Scott Adams earlier today, and well,
Love Scott Adams.
he was on, and I just caught this thing, and it kind of, I was like, oh, this sounds pretty cool. And I figured we could talk about it, and then also him also bringing up something that has to do with Elon. So might as well put two together. Here we go.
Right? Get four.
Yeah, I got
How
it.
about some good news?
Yeah.
Lay it on
There's,
us.
last week, a British energy startup came up with this idea that looks like it could work for storing energy using massive weights. So, in other words, they'll use energy to lift a weight on a pulley, and then when they want to release the energy, in a battery sense, like a battery, they just let the gigantic weight go down the pulley, and it generates electricity by making something turn. It turns
So I thought that was a pretty cool little idea. I don't know, but he goes into it a little bit more, and that guy knows what he's
Yeah.
talking about.
I do. And it's
kinetic
funny.
energy.
Kinetic energy. Yeah.
So yes, and the idea is you use the electricity that you've got now. You use the power that you've got now
Yeah.
to do some work. You lose you lose some of the energy as part of the process of doing
It
this.
takes electricity to make electricity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
There's no perpetual motion. Yeah.
Yeah.
and the way people are using this now is it's like hydroelectric power. You know how you have like a river that fills up
right.
a reservoir, and then you let some of it out, and it turns a turbine. What they're doing in some places is they'll have two reservoirs, one down low and one up high, and they'll have as like a wind farm or a solar plant or something like that is generating electricity. They'll use the electricity during the daytime to pump, or while the wind is blowing, to pump water uphill into the upper reservoir, and then later on at night when they need the electricity, they let it out, and then they use that to turn a turbine.
Damn!
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a variation. It's a variation on that, and it sounds really interesting actually to me, because this is a way to generate electricity in places where you don't have a lot of water to be able to do this, or when you have so little water that evaporation is an issue.
This is the shit why I think literally this entire country needs to just not be a country anymore, go into small communes and just create your own shit on a small scale. We can't govern this many fucking people, and to think we can is fucking arrogant and retarded. Like, we need to just break it down. We need to break it down.
Here's how you do
too
it.
Much.
You need to give people their choice, their freedom of choice back.
Yes, because if you have a fucking plot of property
in this, or I choose to participate in that.
Right, and to fucking go into jail for like collecting rainwater or any bullshit like that, like fuck those motherfuckers, and like they do that shit in Florida, isn't it?
Damn right.
Yeah,
right.
And it's like that's in my opinion what true anarchy is. Like, just get off the fucking grid. You're growing your own shit. You're providing your own power. You're not dealing with any of this outside bullshit. And then nobody's gonna tax your ass. But the problem is when you start doing that, you have the fucking power company showing up on your property saying, "What the fuck? Like you're not like we have poles here. Why aren't you using the like what's going on?" Like they'll see that shit. Like it's a fucked up. It's all fucked up. We're fucked. We're in a slave state. We just don't know it because we were fucking brainwashed with this old slavery that they told us about. And we're in this new slavery that's fucking...
Wait, slavery was abolished, though. Remember?
Oh, that's true. It was abolished.
They changed the 13th Amendment for it and everything.
Yeah.
The good news is that none of it really matters if you just fucking walk away from it. You just to give it any power in your life.
And you just bring your kayaks with you and come down the Ocoee River in East Tennessee.
Back to
We can kayak all
as
day.
you will, harm none in the process.
Right.
Dude,
We can
kayak, catch
river
fish
all day. But the next morning, you can go up there and look at what you did with a dry riverbed.
Yeah.
Because they cut the river off at night and run it up that flue system that guy was just talking about.
Hell yeah, I'll bring the
So,
RC DJI drone and we'll get some aerial footage of that awesome river tour.
I've seen the river, and I've floated it on rafts before. I'm not I'm not a kayaker. But
did you finish before you were dragging your ass on the rocks?
Oh yeah,
I have exited the boat before there, and it's a pretty.
Every time I've swam in the river. Oh my god, it's brutal.
But yes, they cut the river off at night. You start at the dam when you're doing it during the day.
I've heard of
towns
that. I've heard of towns
the Gully
that roll the streets
River,
up
right?
at night.
Yeah, and that's that, and they make power all night.
Nikki, when's the commune
that's
starting?
what the
I got the itch right
fish
now.
did when he swam into the brick wall, right?
What's
Yes.
that?
He said, "Damn."
Yeah.
God damn it, Zach.
I got a damn shirt there too. That's about all I did.
Nikki, when's the commune starting? When's the property getting bought? What's happening?
Man, it's paperwork.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Fuck the government. Fuck all this bureaucracy.
it's like a
Fuck
paperwork. Can we go claim it?
Piece of property because it's an unimproved piece of
property tax
I
should
have
be
to go
fucking
through more
illegal.
I go under more scrutiny because there is no electric pole back there, so they can't charge me for electricity.
Oh hell yeah.
Any.
Yeah, they got nothing going there. That's
but
good.
I've got to go through 3 other bureaus because of that.
Well, you can do this.
Somebody's got to get paid.
Yeah,
And
that's
because
exactly
of
a
COVID,
really deep hole.
They can't even go out there and look at the land.
They can't even figure out how to get money from you. That's like
that's basically what it is. Wait,
they're
how do we
holding me
get
up
money
until
from
they
this
do.
guy?
Yeah.
We need to hold him up because we can't figure out how we're gonna get money out of him.
You have to
just-
you have to fund the study of the process to figure out how to oppress you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucked
You're making the government spend billions of dollars investigating how they could possibly.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
They
we
spend
charge
a
this guy
dollar to
money.
get a dime.
Oh,
You know how it is.
I made them an offer. Give me these 30 acres and you'll never hear from me again. And
They don't want to hear that, Nikki.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah,
It
no.
freaked them out.
They don't want to not hear from you again. They want to say, wait, we have these chips that are coming out. We want to put in you.
solutions. They
We
don't
want
that.
we want to make sure that we can take all of your shit if you decide to stop
Yeah.
paying us.
Yes, they have
money
to have
for
collateral
no
over your head.
reason.
You have to have that fear. You can't just be a goddamn free man in this country or free woman.
Oh, hell no. I got to have estrogen in my water, man. I can't be drinking that spring water.
I'm eating all this goddamn soy and growing these tits over here.
They let
I thought your tits were looking kind of big, Nikki. What's up with that?
they let those huge
What are you doing
titted
later?
soy boys just take over 3 blocks of Seattle for like a month and a half and just shit in front of people's businesses, and they're not gonna let a bunch of chill ass dudes just go kayaking. And,
Yeah, they don't want some chill ass dudes fucking creating their own energy, like growing some
Kayaking
vegetables.
down. Oh,
They don't want chill ass dudes
Motherfuckers.
buying out old star forts and revitalizing the water systems that they once
yes.
controlled. In
Dude, the ancient
distant
fucking
past.
just tapped into the ley lines. We're
Yeah.
hitting God energy, baby.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Bloodthirsty shit like growing weeds and then smoking them. Hell.
Yeah, exactly. Don't be
while
smoking that grass.
kayaking down rivers of blood.
Don't be smoking that plant that grows out of the ground. What the fuck's your problem? Goddamn demon.
AIDS for you, man.
Yeah. Oh,
Come down to
speaking
just
of
engineering.
what's going on, Pennsylvania just fucking the other day the governor's like, we need to fucking legalize weed right now because the state needs money. And then but all the Republicans are like fuck you, you fucked this country up, so we ain't gonna legalize weed. Like I can already see the battle happening. But yeah, dude, they want to like the governor and whoever's second or whatever, somebody else. I don't know. I'm poorly researched. I know I read some
Lieutenant
shit,
Governor.
guys. Thank you. There you go, that guy. Lieutenant Governor. They both came out and were like, listen, let's do this. Let's make it legal for fucking adults. Let's make this shit happen. So, I mean, honestly, it should be fucking federally legal. Like the simple fact, I don't know if Cruising with Steak has ever spoken on this, but we are a strongly pro-marijuana, pro-drug podcast.
Definitely.
I think-
Pro-Trump.
No. I said pro-drug. We're ironically pro-Trump. I want to say that too. It's very
I'm
ironic.
fired up. I'm sorry. I'm just so fired up from seeing all those fucking yachts, dude. There was a fucking $500,000 sale, like $2 million sale boat, just fucking
Just
crushing
cruising
out
with
there.
fucking MAGA flags.
Oh my god.
MAGA.
On this piece of shit, like Lake Louisville, first of all, is
Right.
the worst water I've ever seen in my entire life. It's just a shithole in the middle of Dallas Fort Worth.
Just like Joe Biden's swimming pool, huh?
It's
It's got hairy legs.
It's Army Corps of Engineer fucking probably Jesuit owned fucking
is-
sink pit for all of the ancient civilization that probably lived there at some point. in the
That's
past.
what I'm dealing with.
It's a quarry for hopes and dreams of Midwesterners that was flooded by the tears of the hopeful.
Yes.
Tears, I like that. Flooded by the tears of the hopeful.
Mud flooded by tears of the.
There you go. There you go.
Speaking
And just for the record, I want to circle back for a moment.
Circle.
Me too.
The platform of the Cruisin' with Steak Party is that we believe that gay married couples should be able to defend their pot crops with fully automatic weapons.
They should. Totally. Dude, queers should have all the guns they want. Pro
can get down
guns,
with
pro guns, pro fucking like man.
Everyone should have guns.
We're one step away from being just hardcore libertarians if libertarians didn't suck so much. God.
The actual LP is fucking FBI off. You can't change.
Dude, it
my
is.
mind.
Who's this Jorgensen bitch coming in? There's like a million great libertarians. I would have voted for Dave
Right,
Smith
so,
for president
he's
before
a fucking-
Jorgensen.
You have to type NSA to add him on Twitter.
But isn't
Yeah.
Jorgensen a she? Zach?
It is.
I don't know about this Jorgensen fellow,
Joe
but
Jorgensen.
sounds like
Joe Jorgensen's the libertarian presidential nominee.
No,
Yeah, I
no,
don't
hang-
know.
Whoa, hold it, Tex.
it's an op. That's
Okay,
why I
hold
don't pay
me. I don't know
attention.
shit.
What
Joe
happened to Kanye
Jorgensen.
West?
Uh-huh.
Joe Jorgensen is the candidate on the Libertarian ticket.
Candidate. There
He
you go.
is not a Libertarian candidate.
Okay, I got
What
you.
he using?
I gotcha. Yeah, because I hear a lot of libertarians, like, at least, I don't know, the ones that I follow on Twitter do not like her at all. Or
Yeah, Joe
basically
can-
the Libertarian Party at all. Like, it's
Joe,
just,
Joe,
Oh,
Joe
yeah,
Jorgensen
the
can
party
fuck right
itself
off.
is op.
yeah. But honestly,
have
the
it on
party's
good
a joke.
authority.
Like, it seems like, I mean,
Nick will be
really,
able to
like,
tell you about
2% of the vote. Like, I mean,
Voting is hard.
the sad thing is we're
Voting's
presented
hard.
with this two-party system, and then any of the options that we do have get no support, so they're not even like true alternative options. Like, it's just, and I don't know if I ever mentioned, but I don't vote because it's a fucking joke, and you guys shouldn't vote
Yep.
either. The only way to
Don't.
not
Oh, yeah.
stop this system is to
Too
not
difficult.
contribute to it.
Just mail
Yeah,
it.
you gotta,
in.
like, mail
We'll be
it.
fine.
You
Or
just
maybe
gotta
if you
mail
just
it in.
don't vote, if everybody just didn't vote.
Or just mail a piece of paper to the government. Just don't even not even have to be a vote. Just send something to them. Just
If voting
buy-
mattered, they wouldn't
go
let
to
us
the
do it.
post office, buy a stamp,
That's right.
and just write
Well, I
something
mean,
on a piece of paper.
Part of the
and
reason
send
I
it.
don't do it is
Yeah.
because I don't take telling people how to live.
Well, dude, I mean, well, that's today. I'm a registered Pennsylvania fucking resident. I got my
Oh.
Pennsylvania license, and when I was at the place today, they were like, "Do you want to register to vote?" I'm like, "No, I don't want any of this. Get this out
Hell
of here."
yeah.
It's like I don't want any of this. Like,
Did you also slap down the organ donor question?
no, I didn't want to be an organ donor. Fuck that. My body's
Hell
mine.
yeah.
Give me my
I
organs.
did.
You know
Burn
how
it.
many horror
Burn
stories
me
there
up.
are about people?
The only
that
thing
get
I know is
harvested?
that I have a lot of fucking. I don't know if I want to send my energy into somebody else's body. Like, that's a weird thing.
I just think it's. I take the Alex. Yeah, I just gonna say I take the Alex Jones approach, which is that they will
China's
kill you in
harvesting
the
you?
hospital. No, they will kill you in the hospital faster if they know they can take your.
It's totally true. I believe that.
They'll kill you in the fucking ambulance if they know you're a donor.
Yeah.
Damn, I never heard any of this
well,
conspiracy.
there's
I've always
people that
I've always had an
contest
itch
it
that said
and
no.
have.
I don't consent to like somebody taking my organs. Like I don't.
Yeah. That's why you trust your gut. It's not just a
Bringing
dumb
cell phones to
saying.
track you in
It's
live
for
time
real.
to enforce social distancing.
They're gonna do it all.
I don't know. It's weird. It's just been a
Yeah,
reality.
no,
he hasn't been wrong about it.
You talking about Alex Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was the one that says his like dad was he was like a surgeon or just a doctor or something in Dallas.
Oh, God.
And that's where he claims that he knows that information from, is that he just kind of told him one day, or was he a dentist?
Did they seriously let Jones co-op that?
His
son?
dad's a dentist.
Yeah.
I think you're confusing him with Willy Wonka.
Oh, that's right.
Didn't he just die?
Oh.
Willy Wonka?
Holy shit,
No,
Wonka really make
Gene
up-
Wilder died 4 years ago, but somehow
Yeah.
I got it posted
It was like
recently in my
10
Twitter.
years ago.
I think it was 2016, but I got it posted in my Twitter feed, and I was like, "What the fuck, Gene Wilder?" I'm like, "I swear he died before," like because it was like a recent tweet somebody put up, and then Call
Maybe
Me
that's what it
Ian
was.
posted. Which shout out to Call Me Ian, contributor in the chats.
Yep.
He's like, "Idiot, that's from 2016," and I was like, "Oh, I can't read." It's like I just glance. Let's
Things
be real
exist.
here. Just
Yeah.
glance. Guys, happy 1 year. 1 year ago from today, or 1 year ago, we were at CryptidCon, right?
Oh,
We were.
man.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nice.
We were getting trashed under the moon doing intentions.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, next one's in December, like what was it 28th or something?
December
Oh,
28th. Oh man, that's right after
Same
Christmas.
place.
Yeah, it's right
too
after
close
Christmas.
to Christmas.
Yeah, same place.
CryptidCon
I'll look it up.
2019.
No, it probably is soon. I mean, yeah, that probably won't happen because that's crazy. That's 3 months, and that's right next to Christmas, and there's
No,
already.
it's December 6th, 5th and 6th.
Oh, that's even close. Yeah.
That's right after Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Come on. You don't have conventions
I know.
during the holidays. Like this is
Yeah.
Saturday.
You already have
How do you do
travel.
it?
You already have travel shit going on. Like
Yeah.
Everybody's still going to be asleep from eating all that turkey anyway.
Right.
It's like a week later.
Tryptophan coma.
Yeah, but I eat a lot of turkey, Jerry.
Steak,
steak,
steak, steak,
Eat more chicken than any man ever seen.
Whatever.
steak.
As
Triggered by the.
Will it be lockdown 3 by then, or are we done?
Oh God, we'll see.
Yes.
We'll see.
Say, since you're
Hey, I'll tell you how to walk into a Walmart and not have to fucking wear a mask. Is step one, you be like me, 6'3", and step two, you look like you're pissed off when you walk into the store, and then nobody says anything.
There you go. That always
leave you
worked for
alone.
me.
You're not a
Last
pissed off
time I
guy,
was in
Zach.
there-
You know what's sad, Zach? You're a great guy, and you know how many people just looking at your pissed off face just didn't get to experience amazing
Right.
Zach Hawkins. Come on.
Well, it made me feel wrong having to present myself like differently than I was feeling.
It's
Like having to pretend to look pissed off.
yeah.
I'm not pissed off at anybody when I'm going to the store to pick up some fucking, a pizza and say I borrowed deodorant or
Yeah, you just need some deodorant and pizza like every goddamn American
Right.
around here. 1776. It's the dream we were fucking blessed. Let's live it out, people.
That's all I'm saying.
And if
Rock,
you're-
flag, and eagle.
and really, if you're eating the latter, you really need the former. I'm just saying.
Yes. Okay.
I don't get into Q stuff, but the reality
okay, I'm
is
gonna say right now, Lady Eboshi needs proofs on this organ donor harvesting.
No. I gave her proofs. I gave her Prison Planet proofs, dude. It's
I
over.
gave her
Prison
proofs.
Planet
I hit her with the Prison Planet. It's done.
There it is. It's
All you
that's
need
all
to
the
know.
proofs she needs.
Look it up. Just look it up. Just Google it.
Just hashtag look it up.
You know.
Fact check. Fact check.
It's
Fact check.
over.
Fact check. Fact check. Fact check.
This is PS. Dude, she's not trusting the plan hard enough. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what possible additional information one could
Hold
ever
up.
need other than one
Hold up.
Prison Planet article.
So
God
you
damn it,
don't.
Lady Eboshi.
So I'm going to confront Lady Eboshi
wear a
on that right
mask.
now. So you're not an all-in believer on everything Infowars posts. Is this what you're telling
Gotta
me?
be.
You're telling me that when Alex Jones says Google Prison Planet, they're harvesting
PrisonPlanet.com.
organs in the hospitals, prisonplanet.com. You're telling me that when you don't Google that,
Big
you don't
Berkey
get all
water
the information
filters.
you need.
Buy some vitamins. Buy some minerals.
What else do you need? Come on.
We need poop slinging
Have a
here.
great
Maybe a
time.
good defense attorney, Flav.
It's a war for your mind.
Dude, it is a war on our minds. It's a goddamn information war. He's the only one that's been right, people.
He's been hitting it out of the park for 25 years.
That's the sound of him just
I remember
Knocking
when
him
nobody
out.
believed the frogs were turning gay from the water.
And did you see a recent article that finally admits that the frogs are turning gay?
Yeah.
it's happening.
Estrogen, man. It's all the
too much.
plastic and piss in the water. Yes, we
Fucking
drink it.
frogs.
Damn.
The frog piss too. Yeah, it's all the cycle.
Oh,
All a cycle.
there's just too
So
many
Bill, you
places
got
to go.
hold up, Bill. You
I've
got
been
some
trying
good
to hold
news.
my tongue on.
We need a good hold on. Oh God, hold on. I got a jingle for this,
Some
you
good
guys.
news.
All right.
Yes, we do.
Oh,
we got a
good news.
we got a
You
good
got a random shit segment jingle?
we got a good news segment. Oops, I shared the wrong screen.
Oh,
hold
the
on.
good news segment.
Good news segment. This is happening.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. Come on, I think.
One moment, please, while your jingle is
Extra,
inking.
extra. Read all about it. Good news segment. Extra, extra. Read all about it. Good news segment with award-winning journalists
a good
Bryn
jingle.
Stake
We should really
and
do it more.
James Cruz. Good news segment.
Perfect. Bill, what do you got? Bill, give me that good news.
Yeah. Yeah. So some of you may remember the 13 Questions podcast. Nikki, I think you're familiar with that, right?
Yeah,
Fill us in what it
Yeah.
is. What's 13 questions
I'm
for
alumni.
people who don't know what this is?
Yeah. So for people that don't know what it is, it's a separate show that Darren had started. I don't
From
know,
Grimerica?
it was last year. Yeah, Darren from Grimerica and I think they started. It wasn't too long ago, and they needed someone to help find guests and stuff. So I offered to help out. So we're going to see where we can take the project. I've asked some other people to come on already. My episode is out, so you can check that out. We've got another one on deck. But yeah, so the whole show is about kind of memorializing the wisdom passed down to you from your ancestors, because I think each and every, each one of us is the pinnacle of that line's, DNA. So everybody's unique, and I think everybody has something to offer. And by asking or answering the 13 questions, I think it's kind of a way to memorialize that wisdom and kind of try to make it actionable in some way in our own lives by just sharing the stories. So that's really cool, and we're trying to make it kind of open source too. So trying to get listener submissions, and really we got rid of the paywall, so it's all value for value now. It's a lot of information, but yeah, I'm really excited about it.
Hell yeah.
Damn right.
Awesome.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah, it'll be sweet.
13 questions.
13 Questions podcast, and we do have a Discord server. So if you guys want to hop on over there, you're more than welcome.
Oh yeah.
13.
I'll drop
questions.
the link in the chats.
Yeah, those questions, man.
Yeah, they're a little more intense than what we do around here, kind of.
Oh God, yeah. I was like, nah, I can't do this.
Yeah,
I can't do this. Show.
By intense,
ask you what book you've read and shit like that.
By intense, we're not talking about Indians, right?
We're always talking
Well,
about
that
respected
Not a wigwam and a TV.
Right, that thing.
But yeah, it is. It's kind of an important thing to do because there's an old some kind of South African proverb. Whenever an old man dies, a library burns down. So it's cool to get people's thoughts on things and ideas and information that they've gathered throughout their life on this kind of internet record for everyone to have an experience.
You doing interviews, Bill?
Yeah. So I'll be helping out Adam Loyal.
Yeah.
So it'll be the two of us talking to as much people as we can. Or if other people want to go out and do the recordings and send them in, we can put them out as an episode too. Whatever's clever.
Yeah, St. Pauli's done that before. I think I don't know if anybody else has done it, but he did, I know. If you're in the chats, you know who St. Pauli is. So if you don't, look it up.
Hey, look it up. Yeah. Hashtag look it up.
Yeah, just look it up. Just Google.
That's show title. Look it up. There you
look
go.
it up.
So yeah, I think we'll see where the project goes. It's something a little extra positive to put out into the world right now. Everybody's going a little crazy, so maybe this will bring some balance to the these crazy 2020 times.
Yeah.
Almost going to be 2021.
Yeah, pretty soon.
And speaking of chats and Scotland and all that stuff, good vibes out to Amanda Pomander too. I know her
daughter
in the hospital and stuff. So
yeah, good vibes, Amanda.
Special good vibes for her.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, and good vibes to anybody out there who needs it. If you're going through some shit, that's what Cruise with Steak's all about. Good vibes.
I thought that was part of the doctrine here too. But
it totally is. It totally is. Good energy.
Yes, it is.
I want to talk about. Speaking of the chats, also, there's some wild shit going on there right now in the chats. Things are heating up.
Yeah, the I think the major point of the discussion is if you're an organ donor.
Oh no.
Or no, if you're not an organ donor, shouldn't you be able to leave your body to someone like a spouse to be able to either sell your own organs?
Oh, nice!
Instead of
fucking
cash.
profit off my shit. Yeah, profit.
Or if you shouldn't you be allowed to if you want to eat it, you can eat it if you want to.
Some ritual shit. Totally.
Not even. Just hey, it's tough winter. The mud floods are extra bad
mud floods are coming. It's a fucking pandemic. I need some extra meat.
Yeah, if you think about it, a lot of Austrian economics is based on taking something that exists and the work that you do into its improvement. And if I have not improved this thing that I came into the world with over the course of 57 years as a dwarf Somali warlord with a prosthetic head, then then I own nothing if I don't own that.
I think I followed that.
No, the idea is it's my body. I have lived in it and worked it like I would a piece of any other piece of property.
Yeah.
arguably, it's the only piece of property that I personally have continued to build through my entire time here.
Yep.
They have your birth certificate, so
Yes,
they own you.
exactly. They gave you that the day you were born. So.
No,
birth
whether
certificate.
they acknowledge it or not is irrelevant. I have occupied this territory,
Right.
the meat space that is.
Okay, speaking of birth certificates, my brain just went on this thing. I listened to about half the podcast before we started tonight with Adam Curry and Joe Rogan, and Adam was mentioning this thing about how there's this universal currency that's going to be coming on, and it's linked to like our social security number. So like the next the next round of like or not universal basic income, but you know how we got the stimulus checks? The next one will be like, okay, if you want this, it's going to be on this system that you have to log into. It's going to be digital dollars. Like we have to log into this system to get this money, and it's linked through our social security numbers. And this is basically how they're going to get us onto this new social credit system, like where we're just everything's digital. There's no, what do you think, that guy? I see you strongly denying it right now.
People do not understand. People do not understand what money is. They just don't. People just don't understand. They think it's you go and you do some work, and then you get these you get some acknowledgement for that, and it ends up as big pieces of paper or whatever. But ultimately, if you just boil it down to its most essential thing, money is an idea of acknowledgement that someone has done something for you or given you something, and it allows you to take a perishable commodity, which is the time of a human being, the time, attention, work, and effort of a human being, and preserve that in a way that doesn't expire, to trade it for something else later.
Okay.
And before there was money, people would trade commodities. People would trade salt or wood or food or whatever,
or cruising with steak.
Well, no, but I mean, it's interesting how we're,
right? Exactly,
how
for
we're
Patreon
able to
subscriptions.
we're able to monetize people's work per hour. Like how some jobs are able to be like you're worth $7.50 an hour, or you're worth $20 an hour, or you're worth 15. Like it's weird. I don't know,
But
man.
they say that, but what they're saying is not that you personally are worth that. It's that your work, your attention, your energy is worth that to me.
Yeah.
And what they're giving you is this token of US dollars or yuan or pesos or euros or whatever the fuck, pounds. Yeah. And the thing is,
it's your token. Exactly. That's what it is.
Exactly. But before there was money, like in the origins of the feudal system, they would use these things called tally sticks, and it wasn't even like a precious commodity. It was just something that couldn't be duplicated easily. And what they would do is they would take a stick and they would split it, and exactly. No, they would mark bands to describe what the thing was worth, whether it was grain or meat or whatever. And the sovereign of the landholding would make these sticks, and they would split the sticks, and the sovereign would keep a stick, and they would keep it in the bank or in the vault or whatever, and then the person who was owed the debt by the sovereign for the work that they've done would fuck off with it. And then you could trade that stick to somebody else to redeem for whatever it was worth, whether it was a half a pound of pork or a bag of flour or whatever. And that's how the process of currency started becoming a thing. The tally sticks eventually became what we look at as money, something that was hard to find, hard to make, hard to create.
Well,
so it was like gold and silver. Gold and silver also have their own specific values. But then when we started looking at, who wants to carry around 40 kilograms of frickin' gold? Nobody wants to carry that around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
It's true.
that
We need a lot of
easier.
fucking sheepdogs to drag that shit around.
I think we were doing a listicle like a couple of years ago, or at least I was reading one once off on a show, and I think they talked about like the first versions of like counterfeit money, which
Yeah.
one version of money at a time was these like almost clay tablets, and people were counterfeiting these clay tablets.
Yeah, cuneiform. Yeah, when people were making impressions in like little clay squares that were a couple of centimeters on a side.
It's like red clay, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
like your pay stub when you get off work and you clock out.
And really, even that it wasn't even really cash. It was like a receipt.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the whole point in this is that as it became easier to transport around your memorial of the work that you did for someone who told you that it was worth something to them, the easier it became, and the more institutional it became and widespread it became, the easier it became to counterfeit. And then once the instrument of trade, the cash, it's the cash,
money?
the notes itself became incredibly difficult to counterfeit. Then it became easy for the people who owned the mechanism of that memorialization to counterfeit. So now we've got the Federal Reserve can suddenly
fractional lending
can just print money.
Yep,
it's fucking crazy.
Yep.
Fractional lending. Hey,
People don't understand
we'll just
that.
make more dollars to cover our debt.
Hell yeah! All right.
Yeah.
And that's why we're.
But what it comes down to, the ultimate, the origin, the core of it was, I have given you something of value to me. I have given up my lifetime and energy to you, my effort, my knowledge, and you're giving to me something that doesn't go bad. Like I can work, 4 days for a side of beef. Okay. But the side of beef will expire. It eventually rots and it goes bad and I won't be able to use it all. But if you give me this token of your appreciation, then
That won't expire. Yeah, that doesn't rot.
Later. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it does, as we found out through
Yeah,
inflation.
it does devalue. Yeah.
Yeah, fun fact. The paper was invented in China. So the Chinese kind of brought paper over into, Europe, or like Tartaria, maybe some people would call it.
It's possible.
And
googly moogly.
that's what they made playing cards out of. And the earliest playing card decks were or they're kind of have their basis in the tarot. So we got our paper money from essentially the playing cards, So fun fact for the day.
Like that? That's good. Yeah. I don't know, man. Currency, it's a weird thing. Trade and barter. And honestly, I think once that whole just creating a token for something got instituted, that's when everything went downhill. Once we just lost meaning. Once we lost, there was no, you could fake it. I don't know. That's when everything.
Well, think about it. The love of money, not money, but the love of money is the root of all evil.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. 100%. That's why everybody's fucking does all the horrible shit that they do.
And if I'm willing to do terrible things, or if I'm willing to compromise my values or sell out my friend for the promise of well-being later, that.
Yeah.
Give up your rights for comfort, man.
Man.
Oh, jeez. Man. I don't even,
Wow,
I don't even know where to go from there. Yeah.
So how about that local sports team?
Yeah.
I got a
might have been someone they hated on something.
fire up
some
the
mail
arts and
or-
fashion jingle, dude.
James, I'm loving the jingleness tonight. Fuck yes. Wait, did we even do the tech jingle? Did we even do what your tech news?
Oh, well, okay. Well, I was getting into the clip about, I thought the cool
Oh, yeah,
kinetic.
that's right.
Kinetic.
All right. Actually, could go back, but I don't feel like I can explain what was going on more. So he talked a little bit more about how you would develop this technology. Like they were going to use all these old abandoned mines that travel miles down, right? Straight down these huge elevator shafts, basically. So, you know, as we were talking about earlier, like that guy was saying, you know, what goes up comes down, it creates energy. That's how one way. And then some people in the chat, as he was doing the live stream, brought up like, what about trains and shit? That's how trains work, right? So they run on a kinetic. Well, I think some do. I don't know.
Oh yeah, maglev trains do. Regular ones just work on burning fuel. Yeah.
Yeah. So the anyway, so they
keep working.
He was thinking, well, why can't you have a train that builds this energy? There's like all these different devices basically making kinetic energy. So that was kind of cool. Then it got into a little bit about I don't know why Elon Musk came up in his thing, but it did, and it had to do with like almost the future of any high-end technology is the company that he already started years ago, that Boring Company, because he's like, dude, the future almost is all about going underground. And then what happens when he makes these underground tunnels is he can build all his own cities on top of the tunnels. Like it's it's all encompassing. It's just probably a far-fetched future, right? That the U.S. becomes
not necessarily. You still get the Elon tunnel.
Yeah, but I guess it's Elon's making it affordable in a way, to him at least, where it's like it's easy to drill these holes everywhere. And
it seems like it. I mean, they're doing everything they can to convince people that
the Boring
space
Company
is in fact real and not fake. But we may have some extra opinions here that disagree. But as far as the mass of Twitter is concerned, a lot of real tunneling going on there on the Mars and the Moon. Depending on who you ask.
Depending on who you ask, hell yes. Just trailing off about Mars and the Moon. That's cruising with. This is literally cruising with Steak, just drunken trailing off about Mars and the Moon. Let's welcome Poop Slinger to the chat. It's Kamala Harris 2020.
Hola.
Did you just leave your Abercrombie and Fitch model shoot? Is that what just happened?
No, dude. No, I was cleaning up and yelling at my son and stuff,
Nah, man.
Just beating kids and cleaning up. Hell yeah.
There's at least 245 shadow there. I can.
So he's got his shirt all unbuttoned. I think he might have a fucking medicine ball there that he's about ready to squat. Yeah. Shit's getting
nice banana,
nice banana
hammock, by the way.
No, I was just coming out and saying, I was listening to you guys earlier. You were saying money is the root of all evil, but there's plenty of other roots of evil.
No, the love of money.
No, that's not the root of all evil, though. The love of money. There's plenty of other things. What about like the road to good and hell is paved with good intentions? Lots of other things lead to evil.
Oh shit,
man! Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't just make wide blanket statements and obvious just silly things that sound good, and these people are too drunk to correct you. Like
aphorism challenge.
This is why the Zoom room is always open, people, and you all know the Zoom number. If you know it, come in and just put us in check.
Yes. Yeah.
Damn. And he is totally correct, because I'm entirely too fucked up to correct that guy. So I'm glad a sober person comes in who just left his fucking model shoot to come in here.
And I'll tell you, I'm too fucked up to correct Poop Slinger. So there.
Damn.
You're taking the easy one, Poop Slinger. God damn it.
Well, there's a lot of fucking evil in this world. I mean,
there is.
Yeah. Pre-money, people have been evil since the beginning of time.
It's either one or other.
Saturn is
it's
praying
not
to
good,
black
right?
cubes or whatever. Right?
Are you talking about Saturn and black cubes? You're cutting in and out. Listen, if you're gonna come in here and fucking correct us, at least have good audio, you son of a bitch. let's get that straight first. Just cutting in and out, yelling at my panel.
All right, see you in a minute.
he's going to the porch. He's going
He's in a
straight it
tunnel
out.
now. Yeah, he went through. He's going through a
Straighten it
tunnel.
out. I'm just, man.
Yeah, there we go. Poop Slinger farts in the elevator, gets off at the next floor. There you go.
Do I have better internet outside?
Yeah, you sound good,
man.
You sound good right now.
Okay, I'm holding my phone up towards town, so that might help.
Towards town. God, that's so
Just
Midwest.
get on the roof.
That's the most Midwest thing ever. I miss it. God damn. Towards town. Just hell yeah.
I leave for 5 minutes and come back and Poop Slinger's on here fucking shed lifting. What happened?
Dude, he's looking hot as fuck right now. Like I could visibly see Lady Emotion
You
getting
missed
wet
it,
right
man.
now.
He just chucked the football.
Visibly, she's moist.
Dude,
I'm
dude,
literally
he's
just
doing
gonna
tri-
show her pictures of
bench
Poop
day.
Slinger all day and just get laid. It's gonna be awesome.
He's doing Flav. He's doing tricep extensions with a frickin' Camry.
The
Hell yeah.
Camry. Yeah.
Hell yeah. And if you want to see Poop Slinger doing squats all day, you could go into No Pain, No Gain in the chats. He puts videos of him doing squats in shorts.
Oh,
So we got that
but
going
to
on.
be in the chats, you would have to first go to cruising.
God, Zach is so drunk. The slurs coming hard. I love it.
Lucifer Steak.
Zach, you're
Nobody
yes.
understand that?
LuciferSteak.com.
You need to go lucifersteak.com.
Show title.
That is show title. lucifersteak.com.
And just
Only
and just-
66 a pound.
and just be careful for those of you who are those of you who are listening only or who are in the chats. Poop Slinger is going to be in months of therapy recovering from this because he's seen all of us, and dear God,
He's seen us plenty of
I pray
times.
for
He knows what he's
his soul.
getting
No,
into.
I've been on here before.
Yeah, he knows what's going
he's
on. That's
been
why he
on.
had to come in and correct our
Yeah.
asses. He knows.
Exactly. He knows what's
what
up.
faces he's dealing with. That's
Zach
the glory
made
of cruising a
obvious
steak.
indication that you needed more people in this panel.
Yeah, we need more people. Honestly, it
Yeah,
is.
we don't even
Well,
have
actually,
10
we,
people, dude.
we
Dude,
only
your
had
heart
eight. We only had
counts as
8
3
people
people,
tonight,
so-
so I appreciate it. Yeah, dude, your shirt buttons. Every button is a person. It just goes down. I appreciate the hairless chest too. God, this is just beautiful. Just straight out of a fucking Abercrombie magazine. I swear.
and it's
You're the most
every-
amazing guy.
He just needs to be all our show art. That's basically all that has to happen.
You gotta start posing. Dude, we'll letter Kenny you, and we'll just put Cruising Mistake branding all over it. It'll be great.
Oh yeah, that's Midwest wholesomeness, people, right
Yeah.
there.
Hell yeah.
Shit, we're at the 1 hour mark. Felix sends his regards. He's actually out of power. How's the
Yep.
storms up there, Poop Slinger? Because I know that he's
Dude.
kind of near you.
Dude, there's no storms here, man.
Oh, then he's full of shit. He just said he's out
You're
of power.
outside, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm outside. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you're in Wisconsin. Come on. So,
Flood,
I mean, who
watch out.
knows?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hold on. There's lightning.
Either that or
behind you.
you've got a real big great room.
Yeah.
It's huge.
So we'll do a little. We'll do a little.
I got
hate
play the
mail.
arts and fashion.
Okay. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Actually, we
I got
started a little
some.
late. We'll put off hate mail for a minute. We got some great fucking hate mail tonight, you guys. I'm gonna have to use a
Alright.
lot of accents. I'm not lying. Alright,
Tang.
so hold on. We'll do this. Share screen. There. That. Arts and fashion. Oh, fuck! I didn't even have it highlighted because I'm just a retard. There it
Go,
is.
baby. You eat.
No argument.
No arguments at all.
Art and fashion segment. Art and fashion. Cruising with steady passion. Certified clip wall jingle. I'm talking Mona Lisa wearing bell bottoms and Picasso wearing jingle jeans and Jerry's t-shirt mail. Fails paintings for sale. James Cruz doodling on a computer. And Grimstakes needs art for his sweetheart. Art and fashion segments. Art and fashion jingle.
All right. There it is.
That's a sick jam, dude.
Dude, that's the best. Like Felix is.
It's one of my faves. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's great.
Speaking of arts and fashion, so early today, like early this morning, probably like 8:30 or something, 9:00. Jump on Twitter and I just see someone mention something about Odell Beckham Jr., who is pretty well known wide receiver, NFL star or whatever.
Sports ball.
Mainly out of New York. So he plays for the Browns the last 2 years.
You remember when we had a sports jingle, James, that you made?
I did make one. I don't remember.
I got it. I won't play it though.
And yeah. And then so he plays for our team now, and I see a tweet out this morning, something about Odell, what'd you say? And so I did some searching and I found this.
You can't. You gotta. You can keep it.
What is that? 6 black girls yelling right now?
It's 3 black girls.
Allegedly.
This is a podcast.
We're avoiding lawsuits here.
Yeah, allegedly.
Dodging
Okay. Yes, he loves to be
Chelsea.
shitted on.
Oh wait, Odell
that was my
Beckham
first-
loves to be shitted
I
on.
never
Yeah.
Do I
You know what? I gotta
actually
say that's
couldn't
why I
shit.
like it.
Okay, I couldn't shit. Okay,
I don't think I could shit on the man
I
either. What the fuck?
I could not do it. That was something like I'm a wild.
weird.
I can do.
She goes into it. It's
Okay,
crazy.
I'm
It's
gonna
crazy.
back up 1 second.
Yeah.
How does this link into arts and fashion, James?
Because Odell is fly, and like he's all about his outfits and his
Got him.
shoes and his shit.
What?
Yeah.
That's
And
all
now-
the groups ID, James.
And now
Yeah.
he's into shit because that's a new fashion. So
So people are in
apparently
poop
that's
stuff
his
now, huh?
style. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Flinger's way out in front of this curve.
No, you'll
Shit
see.
on right
Yeah.
now.
I'm gonna tell you
You'll
right
hear it.
now.
Come on a plane.
The Grimstake Lady Eboshi household is strongly against poop stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put
There's a lot
that.
of
I'm gonna put that right now.
Slinger joined,
We're
dude.
very
I was like,
anti-poop.
oh, I gotta talk about this.
But
Nobody's shitting on anybody. So we draw the line.
I will swear allegiance to Hondero de Caca. I will tell you
And
that.
all day long, dude. All day long, I hear all these crazy ass stories about
Yeah.
the whole scat community. It's large
What
and
the
in
f-
charge.
Didn't
Dude,
Hitler
you
like
need
to
to
get
quit
shit on?
watching sports, man. Just quit the sports stuff, dude.
Yeah, dude, just
Has
lift
a name?
weights. Just lift weights and be straight edge and
Yeah.
raise kittens. That's all you got to do to have a happy life.
No,
Dude, I got rid of 4 cats so far. I'm
You
trying
got
to
rid
get
of 4
like,
cats?
4 more.
To good households?
Just
Good houses. Yes.
That makes me happy. Dude,
I get
press them out
pictures.
of there.
that makes me so much happier than if you just fed them poison and got rid of them real quick. Because I totally,
No, so-
I 90% thought that's what you're going to do. Like, we were never going to
So-
hear from those kittens again after
So
you saw.
straight up, an option living in the country is you put them in like a box and you drive like a county over a few miles down the highway and you just let them go by some
Yeah.
other barn.
100%. I've seen that happen on my property. I've had puppies
Yeah,
and
so-
dog. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
people have
In
dropped
the
shit off
country.
by my house. When
in
I
the
lived
country,
there.
though, right?
Yeah, in the country.
So what happens
Yes.
is cats in like a
Puppy.
specific barn area, they start to get inbred. So
Yeah.
you need to like inject new genetic cat
Yeah,
material. into,
retard
like, the
cats. You
cat
got a lot of
system.
retards walking around.
Dude,
That's what
it
happened to my
happens. I
neighbor,
know
dude.
it's not
There was a whole generation. She had these 2 Siamese cats that like a couple strays came in. There was generations of retard cats for fucking years. Like I just remember. I remember standing at the bus stop. You'd stand at the bus stop and this lady would bring out like 10 fucking dishes to her fucking cats and there would be just like 400 retard cats that would come out of the woods. They
It's
all
like-
spawned from like 2 cats over generations.
It's like the barns have eyes.
Yeah. Dude, the fox and the coyotes got all them though. They all disappeared over time.
No, in Wisconsin, they just die in the winter, man. If we get a minus 30,
That's
all the
exactly, dude. These cats were resilient because they're good, dude. You'd be surprised. You get minus
I know.
30, they'll pile on top of each other. They'll find little spots. They're
they'll find
they're
a
tough
barn.
motherfuckers. They'll survive. They have that
So
instinct.
down south, we're looking for tick killing winter. You're looking for cat killing cold.
Anyway,
you
I
don't like
interrupted you, Poop Slinger.
antifreeze?
Keep going. So these cats, you found good homes or something? You were saying?
Yeah. 2 of them went to my girlfriend's mom's. They have another
Oh,
cat,
nice.
and all the cats are always playing together. I get lots of pictures.
Good.
And the other 2 went to somebody else. They seem
I don't
nice.
know. This is
though.
the wholesome content I need though, because those
Yeah.
kittens were cute as fuck.
Dude,
I was
and
really
then
worried you
the
were just
mama-
gonna
I'm trying to
stomp
get rid of
on
the
them and
mama
say they're
and
not
the
my
baby
problem.
Yeah, I want to get rid of them in a pair though, so they have like
Yeah, they're
cat
friends.
family or
Yeah,
something.
they're-
Yeah, it's because you're a sweet boy like that. I see it.
I mean,
Kittens.
if
Kitten talk. So what do you think, guys? Hate mail? I got a lot of fucking great hate mail tonight.
Definitely. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
All right, here goes. We'll do this and click these buttons because fucking producing shows is gay as shit. And we just do what we do.
Fuck you!
Hell yeah, get it.
Yeah. By the way, everyone sounds like robots the entire night.
James Cruz and Grimstake.
Sorry.
GRIMSTAK at Gmail. Woo. James Cruz and Grimstake.
Damn, we got a lot of hate mail. I was worried because we didn't have any. By like 6 o'clock, we had 0 hate mail. But then within like the last 3 hours, we got hate mail.
Ask and you shall receive.
Ask and you shall receive. All right.
Get her done.
The first hate mail we have, it's from Booty Rooter, of course, weekly. Dear Grimsake, do you ever think about how awesome it would be to be Amish? You get to eat plain yogurt, clog up traffic with your horse and buggy, and spend most of your time raising barns. The best part is that you are forbidden from using electronic devices, so you'd never have to hear Cruising with Steak. Rafi. Thank you, Booty Rooter. Double Dungeon Podcast. Actually, I don't even think he's doing Double Dungeon anymore. I haven't seen him posted.
I think he said chimed in last show and said he was.
Yeah, he might be. I don't know. Fuck you, Booty Rooter. Anyway, we got the next one. Oh man, this is from Sven spent another Sven another email. He spent another email. Hello again from Norway. Sven here again. Sven wanted to thank you. Sven killed no birds since last email. But Sven visit family in Oslo over weekend. In Oslo, Sven ran into old friend Sven. Old friend Sven had dog named remind Sven of dog Sven. When old friend Sven not looking, Sven kicked dog Sven doppelganger. This because dog Sven leave dog Sven sauce on Svendy buttocks. Oh, the Svendy. God, there's lore to this. Sven don't like dog Sven sauce on anything. It tastes no good. Not even on hot dog. Sven like hot dog. Old friend Sven told
Dune.
This is reading Dune. Old friend Sven told Sven that he thought dog Sven's doppelganger was gay. Sven told old friend Sven, dog Sven doppelganger must listen to Cruising with Steak and turn gay. Jesus. Sven learned from Chang about listen danger. Sven liked Chang.
The Avengers.
Chang family likes Sven family in many ways. Sven write every week and report animal kill count for Grimsteak. Sincere Sven.
You gotta send me these Sven notes so I can make sure it gets worked into the Chang lore, because apparently there's some crossover here.
Crossovers here with Sven and Chang lore.
Some kind of Svangception going on.
We got Svang. It is literal Svangception. That is perfect. We got.
Oh man.
Okay,
Those are
next
hilarious.
one. Oh hell yeah! Hate mail, dear 10 people hosts. This mail is actually hate for fellow hater of your show, Booty Rooter. Fuck you for hating Cruising with Steak more than me. Just because you consistently write more and better hate mail doesn't mean shit. Seriously, you hate every show. Not even a humble dislike, but hate. Well, me too. Except Bill, love that dude. Rob Reading, rectal retard. Bill, you got a fan out there. Hell yeah.
Yes, we got one.
It's one in a row.
You got one. Bill gets a win. That should be show title. Bill gets a win.
Yes.
Yeah.
What else do we have after this? This next one. It's just titled Hate Mail. Your show is the podcast equivalent of wiping your ass with cheap toilet paper and your fingers break through. The alleged show segments are nothing but cheap toilet paper, and each host is corn kernel on the turd sitting in the bowels of your collective consciousness. P.S. Sorry I missed last week. Love Tim Steak. Tim Steak, it looks like you missed this week too, because you're not even in the chat.
No, he showed up. He showed up a couple.
Oh, he was?
Minutes ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, there he was. I see him right now.
He's coming in his hash
10:05.
mouth.
God, I haven't been looking at the chats. I'm sorry. Tim Steak, you're a legend. All right, hell yeah. And then we have. The title of this one is Chang? Question marks. Is this Chang? Chang falls asleep after many hours kissing and holding hands with boyfriend. Chang is now Dream Chang? In Dream Chang can
Dream time. Chang?
In Dream, Chang can communicate with favorite podcast James Cruz and Grimsteak. Chang dream of time Chang have nice family and good job in firework factory. Now Chang dream he is gay, Grimsteak and kisses all of the boys. He is gay, Grimsteak and kisses all of the boys in the work camp. Boys in the work camp never seen white gay man before, so they worship him like God. James Cruz is there too. He is dancing and making every boy in happy camp. Happy in camp. I can't even read this shit.
Happy camp.
Making every boy happy in camp. Everyone listens to Cruising with Steak, and China free us from camp to make everyone in China gay with steak. Very good dream. Thank you, James Cruising and Grimsteak.
That's pretty good. Thank you, Chang.
That was I think that was Chang astral projecting an email.
Yeah, he
I think
was communicating to his favorite podcast in the astral realm.
Are we maybe that was Chang's NDE before passing in the work camps?
Could have been it's the NDE. Who knows?
The lore keeps building.
The lore is gonna build. There needs to be a Wikipedia on Chang and Sven lore.
There's gonna be a Tenant Inception moment in the Chang.
Dude, we're gonna get to
that's
10 in
just
second
gonna
half of show.
break.
I'm gonna spoil it for everybody.
No, don't you dare.
All right, this next one.
Don't flex your ability to go to movie theaters on all of
Dude,
us other slaves.
It was awesome. Anyway, this next one's from from Ordo Hereticus of the God Emperors Inquisition to Cruising with Steak administrators. This so-called weekly audio program has single-handedly led several psychotic episodes amongst the several veteran members of the God Emperor's most holy Inquisition. This travesty, nay attack, against the holy orders will be met with equal fire and fury. Amongst the symptoms displayed by the afflicted are cases of talks of mud floods, denials of the very existence of space itself, claims that airborne poultry are not only fake, but fabricated by the very governing bodies of the Imperium. And the most worries on all of this is the insistence that the afflicted, that gigantic hairy bipedal hominid stalks holy grounds of humanity's birth world Terra itself. I've written this message to simply grant you the courtesy of informing you all that I, a member of the God Emperor's most holy Inquisition, will be attending your next broadcast, and if I see any signs of proof this heresy, that I will personally call extermination down upon you. Inquisitor Anon. P.S. Hentai is fine. That's Anon-kun coming in hard. And we got one more hate mail. Oh, fuck.
Hey, real
sweating.
quick there. He said, like, poultry is not real. Poultry's never been mentioned as not being real. It's birds.
Birds are fake.
Everyone knows chickens are real.
No, chickens are birds, aren't they? Wouldn't chickens be birds?
Yeah, but they're real. I've eaten them. I've killed them.
How do you know that just wasn't organic meat cybernetics that you're eating?
Yeah. That's pretty advanced. I ate a pretty advanced robot then.
Yeah, I mean, we've all been eating advanced robots this entire time.
What about the
let's get real.
They're all 3D printed.
The boneless
we have 3D
guy.
Yeah, dude, boneless. Oh, that was Patreon content.
You think if it was worth like a cybernetic being, you think it would taste a little bit better? Like you think they'd at least make it taste a little bit better?
What?
But
No, they would make it taste bad because they don't want you destroying their super high-end, super advanced electronics.
Yeah, but why make it right in the middle? Why make it
work
just
in the
completely
Apple store.
bland?
Any of that shit tastes good?
All right, we got one more hate mail. This is from this is coming in. Last one. Hate mail from Mr. Safety. I hate when Grimsteak drops a show link in the Discord and the episode doesn't start. Instead, it was some random fuckers talking about metric tonnage or the crustacean period or some shit like that. If I wanted to listen to bullshit, I'd tune into CwS and learn about mud floods and black market organ sales. Mr. Safety.
Nice.
There it is.
A rare mid-show hate mail.
Mid-show hate. Yes. He was trying to... Man,
See
I had
see how easy that is?
There it is. And that's hate mail, you guys. We had some... I was going to spoil Tenet in the second half of the show. No,
No,
it was
isn't there
awesome. it was so awesome going to a theater again, just sitting in a fucking movie theater with nobody in there. Like, it was fucking awesome. There's previews for the new Dune. It was sick as fuck.
So
Is it like a teaser, pictures?
It was what it was. It was a trailer for the trailer, is what
Ooh,
they
I love
basically
those.
said.
It's a teaser.
They're like
Right,
that.
right,
Yeah,
right,
it was.
right,
Yeah,
right.
so that's what it was for Dune. But yeah, it looked good. But
That's so fucking meta.
it was very meta. But Tenet,
Spoil Tenant. Yeah, what's that about?
dude, it's fucking wild. Like it literally, it was. There's no spoiling, Jerry. All I'm gonna say is I went in there. I had no idea what the movie was about. I watched the entire thing. I didn't think I liked it halfway through. At the very end, I thought I liked it, and then the more I thought about it, the more I liked it, and the more I want to see it again to try to figure shit out. So it's like it's a Christopher Nolan movie. Like it's like Memento. Like it's a mind fuck. The entire movie's a mind fuck. Lots of time travel, fucking crazy shit going on. It's good. I recommend it.
Did he do Inception?
He did do Inception.
Okay, it makes sense now.
Yeah, it was a mind fuck movie, but it was
And
very
Batman.
good.
Yeah, well, yeah,
And
Batman.
he did Batman.
All those Batmans are amazing. Yeah.
So his first or one of his first movies was Memento. Remember that?
Yeah, Memento was awesome. Like that was a mind fuck too.
Yeah, he wrote and directed that. Yeah, all of his movies are.
Yeah.
Didn't it rain
Look at,
frogs? Gay frogs?
The Dark Knight Rises movie. Or all those Batman movies are.
But dude, it was just
Fuck
so
yeah, they're
weird.
the best ones.
It was so
Sorry,
weird
in my
that it's opening weekend for this fucking movie, and there's literally it was like us and two other people in the theater, maybe. Like it was a completely empty theater. Nobody was
People
there.
are pussies. They're
That's
afraid of
exactly
the
it.
Stupid virus.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, we
Whoa.
sat down, took the masks off. Like it was a totally normal movie experience.
But you had to wear the mask into the theater.
Who gives a fuck? Just slide it on your face for a second. Like I'm at the point. I know, Jerry. I know it makes no sense or anything, but in order to do anything in this world, it just makes it simple. Like I mean, it fucking sucks.
Not Wisconsin.
Yeah, it was in Indiana too. That's how it was. We didn't have to wear masks there. Like nobody wore masks anywhere. But in this, I don't know. It's simple. Like that's where I'm at right now in my life.
Yeah.
I just find it ridiculous that people walk around 90% of the time without a mask on, and then when they like go to the store or the movies, they have to put it on and they take it off again.
Right. The only time, okay,
You know,
this is
what the
where
hell?
this is where I might be some like pussy fucking garbage liberal
yeah.
person.
No, yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm gonna say it. Like what?
We know
like all I know is that when I'm, if I'm like close to somebody and I know that they're fucking gonna get freaked out or some shit, or I sense the fucking anxiety, I'll slip it up, or it's just there. Like I don't know.
But
like
it's not your responsibility.
It's not my responsibility at all. Not at all. But this is my condition that I'm
It's like
I'm working
it's
through.
like tipping the door, Adam.
I mean, if we all would have fucking voted for Ralph Nader in 1992, we would have literally none of these problems
If
right now.
Ron Paul was elected president in 2000,
Yeah, in 2000, no, dude, in 2012. If Ron
2012.
If Ron Paul, when he had his traction in 2012, all
He
we
was
need
so
is one
sick.
fucking outsider. Yeah, there's multiple timelines going on. I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
control of your city.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2012 is now. I mean, some people are saying that the math was off.
that lady Brandy Green that I follow, she says that the 2012 really happened, but it wasn't an instantaneous thing. There's a 9-year delay.
I like that. That sounds
It's like
good.
it builds up over 9 years, and this is the 9th year. And she said shit's going south pretty quick.
Dude, there was this.
So take that for what it's worth.
Yeah.
Where did she get 9 years from?
She got it. She just got it. You don't question things like this.
Dude,
She's a
you have to
YouTuber.
listen-
She has her facts.
She has them.
Look
You
at it.
got to read her books and listen to all her videos.
She has the proofs. She has the proofs. Let's just say that. But one of the things I want to go back to that Tenet, the trailers beforehand. One of the trailers was for that movie Iceland coming out with the meteor that's gonna fucking that is straight up fear porn movie. There was just that
Give
like
it to
that
me.
that like there was it's basically how NASA like saw a meteor coming, but like they didn't warn the public fast enough, and now this comet that's coming back, no, it's a comet, it's coming back around, broken to so many pieces, and it's like blasting Earth. Like Earth is just getting plummeted with fucking asteroids, and all the
Gross.
elites went up to fucking Greenland because they have bunkers up there and everything. Like, it's insane. Like, there's all this just predictive programming and bullshit that's going on in movies right now. It's disgusting. There's absolutely.
I thought Bruce Willis took care of this.
And they're trying to pump this shit into the shows so people watch them, because every fucking human mind is a goddamn god, and we're creators. And the more harder we think on shit, the more it becomes reality. So if you have a million fucking people, the more harder. Words are just spewing out. But honestly, it just becomes reality.
I'm just surprised that we've gone like an hour and 20 minutes and we haven't mentioned the
Naruto?
last show before 9/11 in like 3 days. This is a 9/11 show technically.
But honestly, dude, everybody knows 9/11's an inside
No,
job.
dude. No, the 2020 thing to do is to bring back 9/11 with a new spin. What does it make us? Is this 19? Is this a
19
19th
years.
anniversary?
19. What's the
So who did it?
gematria on 19?
19's a lunar cycle. One full lunar cycle is 19.
Right.
There you go.
There it is. Give me the hot shit.
Nuclear 9/11.
Oh.
We talked about
9/11.
nuclear.
No,
Yeah, we talked about
I don't
nuclear
know this.
9/11.
If we have, I don't remember at all.
The theory that the World Trade Centers were originally built to be taken down with underground, like subterranean nuclear blasts, and that's
This
how it
sounds
was
hot.
taken down.
I like it.
That sounds great. Yeah.
Well, because the World Trade Centers can't be taken down through normal construction means.
No, absolutely
Like you can't.
And
You
it
can't.
wasn't dues.
No,
It wasn't
It
dudes.
might have been Deuce.
No, it wasn't dudes.
I like the do.
It was from the.
Do
It was
the
from
do.
underneath because you had all that molten shit underneath it for like months. All those dudes got cancer and shit because they were just dealing with the fallout of an underground nuclear explosion to take down the towers. Hence the dustification. It explains it all. Pressurization. It's all there. Proofs. Just look it up.
Justification,
Just
I
look it
love
up. Look it up.
On prisonplanet.com.
But of course, we couldn't do this
Yeah,
without
dude, I
you.
sent you
So
all my
Is
proofs from Prison
Google
Planet.
Planet.
It's cool.
Nuclear 9/11, and it'll come right up.
And they sold all the scrap metal to China immediately.
One
yeah, they
thing I-
did.
Kind of strange.
What a long, strange trip it's been.
What a long, strange trip it's been. The fuck?
We have to win more.
There it is. What else spicy's going on, guys? We got any good news?
Isn't there like an election going on?
Yeah. Did you guys-
Voting? We were all just talking about our votes we were going to cast, right?
Did you guys hear how much Trump hates the troops?
Oh, I heard
bullshit.
something about that.
That's been, and Bolton came out in defense of Trump on that,
Oh man,
which is interesting.
sounds just like a circus
He's
show.
100% called McCain a loser, though, and he tried to
Well,
back
McCain
off
is a
of that.
loser. I mean, you can't deny that.
He didn't call him a loser. He called him something else.
Well, dude, I mean, honestly, who gives a fuck? McCain is a loser.
It's embarrassing bringing that guy up there.
Yeah, he got,
All I
he
want to
got
say about
captured.
that,
He lost
I
a
wanna say-
plane, man.
Yeah.
all I want to say about that is that Trump has information that we don't have. So, you know, from intel agencies and whatnot about McCain or what McCain's been up to or what he's done, we don't know all that shit.
He's
I'm
been
just saying.
dead a while.
And he's been dead a while, so we can't not. Whatever. He didn't say anything bad about the troops. It was all, you know, from four undisclosed,
Yeah, dude, it's all anonymous fucking sources.
anonymous, made up shit.
And that's literally all it's going on. But God, I can't even fucking talk. That's literally all that's been happening for 4 years. And I'm doing a tab right now. What the fuck's my problem?
I just read the story. AstraZeneca, they're making one of the vaccines.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah.
So they've halted their trials due to an unknown illness a potentially
Spontaneous human
unexplained
combustion.
illness in one of the trials.
I think that's
Can you
tampering,
imagine?
man.
Imagine volunteering for a trial for this shit.
Say
Execute the baby.
I don't know.
if you have nothing and they offer you money though, I mean, how are you gonna deny that?
or if you're just like everybody else in the fucking country who's just like buying this shit still.
Yeah, there's a
Unreal.
lot of fucking people that are still buying it.
I want to get
A
on
lot of
that.
people.
It's all a lie lawsuit. How do you do that? You
Right,
were talking
man. Yeah,
about earlier
that's
today.
what I.
I'm 100% on board.
Yeah, Ohio's
That's exactly what's happening here now. So.
A damn dirty lie. Get on. Let's sue somebody about it. Yeah.
And then, like, just like a month ago, there was all that. There was a big story on a double. God, there's been a lot of crazy, weird Ohio stuff. There was like a double FBI takedown of a. I don't think it was terrorism, but it was some like Russian oligarch, like ties to Russian people from this place out of Cleveland and down in Miami, and they got raided at the same time. It was like this double takedown. That was a couple weeks ago. Oh, then the another crazy thing that just hit me in my brain, dude. The other day, like a month ago, I was talking about a bunch of cars getting stolen. This has not stopped in my neighborhood. Dude, the other night, 8 cars got stolen, like all around here. It was insane, dude. Yeah, it's crazy. And they're all close to the highway. I'm like, why don't the cops post up on these same 8 streets? You know, like this,
Dude,
my
what if
town
the
is so
fucking
small.
cops are doing it?
Dude, that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like, and then the last one that got reported was like a newer car. So, and dude, a lot in whatever God
Like
no reason, a lot of people
2007
left
Malibu?
their extra keys in their car. Like, I don't understand how you fucking do that, but like,
Dude, I got my keys in my car. It's
right now,
here.
yeah, but you live, yeah, but dude, it's not the same. Yeah, like, yeah. So if you're used to that, though, yeah, if you left your keys in the car, you're guaranteed to almost get your car stolen. It's crazy, dude. All these, like, how else would you steal a car, like a 2020 car? Like, it's almost impossible. How would you do that? All these things have chips, and these keys have all these chips and everything. Like, I don't know. It baffles my mind. But
It's taking the mailboxes and the cars.
yeah.
Dude, that's what it is.
Well, so that's been going on. Like, just yeah,
It's fucked up, man. You should
get
start
on,
fucking.
get on these lawsuits.
You should start a
They're
vigilante
inciting
squad.
violence in swing states, so that way people vote for the law and order guy.
That's 100% it. God, you
That's
fucking
what's
nailed
going
it,
on.
dude. All these fucking riots are. I say they're right wing fucking.
They're right-wing.
Like. Yes, dude. Like literally, like they're blaming it on the left. They sent all these fucking antagonists into Kenosha. We heard Dexter saying that last week.
Right.
That literally all of them are out of state. Nobody is local.
So,
Dude, what are you talking about?
What do you mean? You have to look
There's no
beyond it.
right-wing agitators.
Everybody is saying it's left-wing
all right-wing
agitators.
agitators.
Everybody
The
is
left
saying
never done
no,
anything
but it's
bad.
not. It's right-wing funded, Jerry. It's a mind control. It's a psyop.
Yeah.
Beyond that, to say you want to vote for Trump now. Like, yes, it's all because they're all talking about this is left wing, this is left wing. None of these fucking people support Biden. First off, anybody in Antifa is gonna keep burning whoever wins.
But
this isn't a Biden protest, and this is literally the fact that the right is blaming this shit on Biden so much is ridiculous. Because this is nothing to do. None of these people voted for Biden. They're not fucking traditional centrist leftists like that.
Yeah, it's giving like all my uncles and shit like freedom boners so hard. They're like, oh,
Exactly, dude. This entire shit is to manipulate all these fucking people to vote for Trump. All of this shit is. It's a psyop. The entire fucking thing.
It's fucking Mossad, you know it.
They're hiring fucking people to go in and trash these people to say they're like either way, they're the left, they're the right. Like either way, dude, it's bullshit. Voting is fucking retarded, but it's manipulation. Like none of these people have ever supported Biden at all or anything.
So what about Biden coming out and saying that
they're Trump supporters? Yes.
It won't.
That's what was
Biden
hilarious.
said that it won't end until he's elected. How does that help Trump?
I don't know when he said that.
Other than the fact that Biden's lunatic.
But no, these people aren't Biden supporters. This shit was happening. This shit's been happening since
these are Bernie bros.
This has been happening since Ferguson. Since this organization has been around since Obama's administration. Like Black Lives Matter is literally domestic ISIS. It is CIA operated, and they put this shit.
Or
Mossad.
Or alternatively,
Or
it's funded
Mossad.
by
Yes.
China, and they're all
ISIS is gone. Literally, Black Lives Matter is doing the exact operation ISIS ran. Run into the fucking cities, burn shit up. Like it's a CIA op.
China.
It's nothing, and it's a CIA op to
Khazarian,
get.
Tartarian.
But it's to literally to get more fucking police state, more boot on your neck. They want you to be law and order. All this shit, and it also it just fucking anything that Black Lives Matter could have ever meant before is just destroyed now. Like they've just destroyed any movement that could possibly, because it's like linked up with a terrorist organization. Like the entire thing's just a shit show. We're living in just psyops.
Joke video from Sturgis, and there's all these people like saying Blue Lives Matter. It's all these like biker dudes. Like none of those people like the fucking cops before.
No, dude, they don't want cops. They're just fucking. They're all meth heads, fucking smoking pot, doing meth. Like,
but they're all being like Black Lives Matter, fucking Portland.
Yeah, dude, they built these tribes because there's a fake fucking civil war going on in this country, and it's bullshit. Like it's just being projected hard by fucking assholes like fucking Ian Miles Chong or that Andy Ngo and Tim Pool, all these idiots who are on there just stoking fucking the shit every single day that I see on my Twitter feed.
When you live to ride and ride to live, you're allowed to raise a beer in white privilege and
Fuck
shout
yeah, dude.
out
I mean, if you want to do that, that's cool. But Blue Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter, it's all just a fucking joke. And if you literally support any of those, you're garbage. You're a stupid human being.
Can you think that CwS is a Blue Lives Matter supporting?
I will never do that. That's retarded. Fuck cops. Cops need to be fuck cops. Fuck Black Lives Matter. Fuck them all. You're all fucking idiots. Go off the grid. Go off the grid and just
Are
free
you saying
energy.
no lives matter?
No lives matter, to be honest, and I agree with
Holy
that.
shit! There we go.
Sorry. What do we
found
think
out
about
you're
that?
A satanic piece of shit.
What do we think about that? I'll eat a baby and give me some adrenochrome. I don't give a fuck.
Extra blood, please.
Extra blood.
I like mine.
Everybody's sensitive motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Fuck all these motherfuckers.
I'm
I'm fired up. I'm a goddamn Pennsylvania resident today, motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll burn
Raise
this
a glass,
all to the
bitch.
ground. I'm not even
This
Midwest
is what
anymore.
I hear about Pennsylvania people mostly.
You just became the Philly fan of conspiracy theories. You just
It's just the Philly fanatic.
Yeah,
just breaking shit up.
you're just every Eagles fan in a stadium.
Wasn't
just
Philly the place?
just wilding out on
Wild out every day. Me and
Wasn't
Nick
Philly
Cannon.
the place where they defended the Christopher Columbus statue?
They did. They did. Yeah, no statues got torn down in Philly. There's enough racists around here. There's a good mix of just the hood and racism.
Dude, there's also literally hundreds of years of history of just people getting mowed down by the federal government in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally just
What are we talking about? The move bombings?
Black
Is that
lives
what you're
don't
talking
matter?
about?
Is that what
Yeah.
Just the FBI bombing an entire row home block because just dropping bombs from helicopters.
Just testing this out.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
It was the Capitol ones. There was a lot of shady stuff that happened there.
at the Capitol buildings.
In Philadelphia,
survive?
it was the Capitol ones. Wasn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Before it was DC. Yeah, there's a lot of history there.
Yeah, dude,
man.
you gotta find Ross Ben.
Ross Ben, dude, he might be hanging out by the Rocky Balboa statue. I'll go check it out.
Tim Pool's
I know you're
somewhere
going there
in
soon.
Philly too.
No, he's by Jersey. He's more
I
in
don't wanna
Jersey.
meet- I don't wanna meet Tim
Michael Wan's definitely in Philly.
Jersey's basically Philly, though. Jersey's so small. You can get anywhere in Jersey within an hour.
How far is Philly from Atlantic City?
What do you think? 2 hour? About a 2 hour drive. Bill Anderson keeps talking about going to AC. He wants to take me there, so we may have to do an AC
Hell
trip.
yeah.
I'll go. I'll totally go.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Hit the rum
Yeah,
ham.
Lady Boshi's excited. She's down. Hell
Atlantic
yeah.
City's a shithole. Just FYI.
It's an hour. It's an hour and 15 minutes. An hour and 15 minutes, Jer. Atlantic City from here.
Yeah, but I got to drive 10 hours to get to.
Yeah,
Philly.
exactly. Jerry doesn't fly. He's a ground man. He's like John Madden.
He's
Fine.
a groundsman.
He's like John Madden. He's got a tour bus that he goes
dude,
around the country.
I watched the
does-
High
he just-
Score, dude. That docuseries.
Oh, isn't High Score fucking sick? Yeah,
It
dude.
was awesome.
You saw that how they talked the Madden game and shit.
The whole the whole
dude.
sports thing.
Yeah.
Like the math involved to get a sports game to work was mind-boggling. But it was cool that they went into the history of John Madden and how he had a fear of flying. He always took a train like everywhere, and he had a bus. And then as he got older in his career, and he would
Jerry, if
do
there's
all
an
the-
Amtrak, we got the train stations right downtown. Might come right to Philly.
Or just hop on the Greyhound. Take a
Yeah, dude,
nice
just
Greyhound.
Take a bus, dude. That'd be sick.
That's a lovely way to see the country.
You're riding Queens.
You want
When
to see
I-
the country in style? You get your
man.
ass on the
Bus.
Dude,
on
when
the
I-
Greyhound.
Maybe even a trailways if you can find one.
when I went to Chicago that year, and
Fuck yeah, James.
and I almost had to buy a Greyhound, or not a Greyhound, Amtrak ticket back home because I wasn't going to continue further to the trip to Wisconsin because of a massive blowout of myself.
You're James Cruz blowout.
Just start drinking at like 11.
Dude, sometimes you got to go to
Yeah.
Chicago and fight your entire family on a bunch of beers and hot dogs. I mean, really, it's a thing that has to
12
happen to
beers
every
and
single
one hot dog,
American.
yeah.
It's every Midwesterner.
I was
gotta
having
fight
a
our
gay old
family
time
in
for
Chicago.
sure, dude. It was awesome. And
Drunk as fuck, talk to some cops about the fucking Cubs.
yes,
Come on.
Yep.
That shit just has to happen.
It was a wild night, but yeah.
But it got you sober for like
Almost,
a
I
year.
even had to look into it.
Dude,
the
you
next
were
day.
poop slinger style. You were as sober as poop slinger. X the fuck up for like a year, James.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
went
yeah.
hard.
Uh,
Respect.
No, it was that was fine. It like definitely learned a lot about what you can handle as the older you get and what you can't handle. Lesson by lesson. And I'm still doing it, and so will you, so don't worry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then so now I'm pretty much going into a self lockdown again because we're in the final stretch here, man. In the next week or two, we're having this. Well, my wife's we're gonna be having the baby soon, so it's gonna be
Oh, yeah,
crazy.
James. Name a grimstick.
Yeah, some real life shit.
Can I be the godparent? James?
Sure, man.
Sure, man.
Yeah, we'll
Let's make the
dunk her.
collective panel
We'll-
of Cruise
yeah,
and
we'll-
Mistake the godparent.
Yes, it's the the CWS chats.
Yeah, dude, the Discord chats will be the
chat.
godparent. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Just if anything happens to you or your wife, just send it to the chats.
The kid, he's
She'll be
just
fine.
willed to the chats.
Yeah, dude, she'll be good. She'll be good.
She'll turn out fine.
Hell yeah.
It's kicked for not being able to set
it's
a
been
profile
crazy.
picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't even get an avatar. Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of
You're
here, you
bad.
fucking essay bot. Piece of shit.
What are you trying to sell me hentai right now?
Yeah, it's been crazy. So now, so everyone's been at home, and now we're definitely at home, kind of for a little foreseeable future until we get out of here and go to take all these tests for coronavirus, all this crap to even get in a hospital. There's like all these steps involved with everything. It's ridiculous.
Can you
Like-
go in with her?
Yeah, that's why I have to
gotta
do the
do-
same thing basically.
Yeah.
And just stay not sick and get which is crazy. Like I have this crazy head issue right now. My ears,
Yeah,
it feels
James,
like I've
what's
been on
going
a
on,
plane
man?
for like a week, dude.
Do you have
It's crazy.
pre-COVID? Do you have
I don't-
long,
yeah,
do you
that's
have
probably what it is,
long-term,
right?
long-term COVID issues? Is that what's happening?
That's probably
Jesus?
what it is.
It's the long haul.
No,
You're getting the long
a couple
haul
weeks
virus?
ago, my youngest son, he got this cold, of course, from
hanging out with
his
the fucking neighborhood kids.
neighbor guy, right?
Oh,
yeah.
no.
So that's how I got it.
You can,
And ever since then, I've had
tune
these
into patreon.com/cruise and mistake to find out all about our fucking family
about
dramas.
these damn neighborhood kids. So anyway, so dude, yeah, right now the whole night everyone sounds like they're fucking robots. It's crazy. I have my volume cranked, my ears are killing me.
It's getting
crazy,
that time too where the trees are changing, like you know,
Yeah,
you got
pressure's
you get
different.
the allergy season kicking in.
Yeah, maybe like as you like that's another thing. Things change, right? So maybe I developed some weird allergy to some. Who knows, man?
Maybe you just got to walk your phone outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
If I
honestly,
should-
dude, you guys might have fucking
no,
5G
dude,
allergies.
this is. Oh man,
Did you ever hear
pointed
about
towards
people that do
town
that
lately?
shit? Yeah, dude, people have to move out to the fucking woods and shit because they're all sensitive to all the.
Yeah, maybe
5G.
maybe they turned the 5G on, right?
No,
Yeah, dude.
Well, 5G.
My ears have been ringing really badly today too.
It's not ringing, dude. This is different. It's like it's
Vertigo.
pressure. Yeah, it's weird.
Dude, you're sensing the simulation.
Right.
We all sound like robots.
part of the drywall universe, dude. It's all
Doing
that.
that 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, the simulation. Yeah, it's crazy. I've been playing this game lately too on PS4. It's called Control, and it has to do with like the astral realm and the physical realm. And you are a character, you're this female, and you become the new director. So you're able to traverse both like areas at the same time. It's phenomenal, dude. It's everything we talk about on this show, like up with space and time, and also with like they do all these different, there's like different levels to this bureau. They're called the Federal Bureau of Control, so like the FBC instead of FBI or whatever, you know. So the Federal Bureau of Control, and you become the director of it, and you're able to control this cool shit like via different moves and stuff. There's some gameplay that's pretty badass, but you learn about the astral realm, physics, like a bunch of really fun, cool shit in it. And it, like, the imagery and the graphics are off the charts. But there's also like this weird, like, that your enemies are characters in the game of this FBC that have become possessed, and they're possessed by astral bodies. So some characters are able to fly. They're all possessed with like the 5-minute like superhuman drug or whatever. You know, it's pretty wild. And you have to just take advantage. Yeah, you have to do lots of different things. It was really complicated to figure out, and I'm finally getting the gist of it. And you actually have a service weapon, which is a pistol, but it's a construct. It's an astral construct of what you want it to be. It can be an automatic. It can be a fucking shotgun. It can be, yeah. It takes video games into you know, that's where it becomes a game, right? But like the constructs are all of what we talk. It's really cool, man. I don't know. That's my deep dive back in the tech news and the astral construct and deep dives and fucking coolness.
Maybe we just need to hack 5G for more powers in the astral realm.
Yeah,
I mean, that really makes most perfect sense.
The astral realm is
what we need to do is get D-Wave. We need D-Wave computers hooked up to our brain so we can just talk to the demon realm.
And you need to have it to the right crystals and stones.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's cool in this game. Even, you know, a lot of you guys have seen Fallout, like the game Fallout. You know how they have like that Fallout character, the animation guy that explains all the cool little shit. Mm-hmm. Well, they have this guy that's a scientist that looks like, I can't, I'd have to find the dude, and they actually use some actors that do this game. It's phenomenal, dude. Like the cutscenes are changed into like, you know, like a high-end Final Fantasy, you know, like graphics and shit, but like overlaid over, you know, over real actors and stuff. And at the same time, they this guy starts explaining all the different constructs and the different things that matter in the game, like kind of like in Fallout. It's really cool how they do it all. Like you'll go into a different area of a room, and this is what this being does, or they even have like a construct. Like, so in the Matrix, you show up in the white room, and there he is. Jerry's pulling it up right now. So you show up in the white room with just a chair and a phone, right? Same fucking principle in this. It's crazy, dude. It's fucking awesome. It's a lot of fun. It's complicated, but once it's just taken me a week to just get my bearings straight in all of it.
Damn. Dude, I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
It's fucking sick as fuck. It's such a good game.
Yeah, it's super fun. I loved it. It's one of the only games in a long time that I've 100%ed. I can't believe it. I couldn't stop. When I got to like 85, I'm like, and I kind of beat the game, but I'm like, all right, I'm going to slow it down and just slowly beat it, you know, just beat it off real nice and slow. You know?
That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Edge it good. Edge it nice and good.
Nice little
How are those ribs, James? How are those ribs?
Just me like, oh shit. Yeah, you want to talk about
Oh
some
shit,
ribs.
dude. Let's talk about them
rib
ribs. I
talk.
saw some pictures.
Ribs are so good, I had to throw them in the garbage.
Wait, what? Wait, hold up. What? Wait, what happened? What'd you do with those
They're
ribs?
so good, I had to throw them immediately out.
Wait, were they not good? What
Nah,
happened?
man, it like, dude, all I did was leave the grill for like an extra 4 minutes. I came back, the whole one, I flipped them, and apparently a bunch of juice just fell down and just
Flared up.
dude,
Yeah.
just
Flared.
annihilated. Two racks.
Just charred. So you're telling me you charred 2
charred.
racks of ribs?
Oh, 20 some bucks worth of ribs.
Yeah, dude, I'm
Just
kind of pissed
charred.
off at you, James.
Oh, I'm real pissed, dude. I was real pissed.
Damn, dude, that sucks.
But I'm gonna have to redeem myself like this week. I immediately have to go back and get
So what'd you do? Like get some?
Yeah, that's meat
Oh,
promise.
Did you do like
dude,
emergency my 2
and-
pizzas?
You know it.
Hell yeah, dude. Because
Yeah.
I did 2 pizzas tonight too.
I had to,
Oh, yeah.
man. You had to do it. Yeah, I
Oh,
had
yeah.
to do a pizza. I mean, it was already like the
Yeah,
dinner
dude.
would have been done at 7.
I just want to say, if you want to just anybody who doesn't want to listen to this part of the podcast and just looking yummy in my tummy, James had some beautiful ribs on the grill there
I
in the
fucking
chats.
trashed
Just-
them.
Dude, that's so much meat. Like,
Yeah,
those look-
it's
those look like
such a
some good-
waste. I'm
good
so
ass ribs.
pissed off right now.
Yeah, meaty
Like,
ass ribs.
The
Yeah.
whole
I'm
dude,
blaming it on that IPA that was right next to him.
that was the first one.
it was only number 1. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. If you
I had it all set up. I went and got a new propane tank and everything. I was ready to rock and roll.
2 through 5 weren't in that photo, but the first one was in the photo.
it's number 1 was in there.
Number
Damn.
1.
There's some
Yeah,
good
pour,
ribs.
The
pour
other-
some out for James' ribs. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, you
At least
should
you have
snapped
animals that
Yes,
can eat them.
Levi the mechanic's right. You should have snapped some fucking after pics. The shot just with an off. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've already there. Well, tomorrow is garbage pickup, so they're already out in.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Totally
yeah,
shrunk
dude.
away from the bone, right?
Oh, dude,
Just
I
shit.
like
Oh,
I
it's a holiday
actually
week.
I shut off
Cruising with-
the
cruising-
grill
cruising
when I
with
went
steak.
back out there. I
Hold
shut
on,
off the grill,
Yeah.
and then I was looking out of my, like I shut it off, came back inside in disgust. I'm pacing back and forth, like, and I look out there, like I kept looking back out the window, and I kept seeing the ribs out there on the grill, just black, and I couldn't take it anymore after about like 15 minutes. I went out. I grabbed him, I threw him in a bag, all pissed off, and and I had to close the grill. And, I had to end it, dude. I was so mad, and like it's just mainly because of such a massive waste of food. I couldn't salvage like any of it.
Damn,
Like,
James.
I get like four ribs out of it. I mean, and I'd still have to cook it for.
I would suggest throwing them out somewhere in your lawn, and either in the front or backyard, and then just letting wild animals come to them.
Yeah.
Then you can shoot those wild animals to get more food.
That's true. Meat with meat.
Yeah, you could 10x that shit overnight with a good rifle.
It's pretty quick. Like you just get a 22 and a spotlight.
It'll keep
That's a
your
good idea.
ribs warm through the winter, dude. You got this.
You can shoot all the retard cats in your neighborhood.
Alright.
Eat retard cats.
All right, Jerry, I'm gonna. All right.
Grilling my 2 retard cats next Tuesday.
What's there's a website, I think it's like one of these like Hemingway's cats or whatever, right? They have like mutant fucking cats there, and they have like
Polydactyl.
6 toes, right?
They're polydactyl, it's called.
Yeah. So like they always talk about this dude, these cats that hang out there, these mutant cats.
I've been to his house in Key West, and those
West.
cats are everywhere.
6-toed cats.
All the cats on this property are polydactyl because they've all interbred.
Dude, that's
My
perfect.
2 grilled
My 2 grilled retard cats is total show title. That's show title.
What is it?
My 2 grilled retard cats.
I don't know about that.
I can make a graphic for that.
I can work with this.
This is
I can.
This is the part where science asks itself,
why?
when we stopped asking if we could do something, but why we should do something. And naming the show "My Two Grilled Retard Cats" and making appropriate show art for it. Maybe us playing with God.
Without hesitation. I can make art for that.
I can. I was thinking about. I hope it doesn't go too
tempting.
crazy on the show title. You know how hard it is to make graphics for those really abstract ones, like take your fucking Adderall, fucktard, or whatever that was.
Butthole Surfers presents shitty
Yeah,
my
well, that was
pants.
easier. That was easy. You just do a picture of the butthole surfers.
Right, exactly. It's the abstract ones that were just like, oh man.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm losing it. It's gone. Oh shit. I had
A lot
some
of
really
thought
gay
goes into
good point
graphics.
to
What can I
make
say?
at some point, but I forgot it. Oh man, this was good.
Boom goes the dynamite.
There it,
It was
is,
about
James.
that link I sent you. Grim.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. This is literally just like theater kids that are trying to get videos made. Like it's a mixture between just operations being ran on us to try to get a law and order president, and we're trying to get more police state, and also theater kids who could get fucking videos made of them on TikTok. They love it.
Oh yeah.
Like anybody who goes out right now
it's-
can. They're just looking for it. They're
It's
looking for the
internet clout.
videos. Yes.
They're
Dude, how-
looking for the cred, the clout.
Yeah, they're just going into like Applebee's now and just screaming people out of restaurants. Like, what the
And then
fuck?
drinking their beer.
Yeah, drinking their beers. Yeah, now I actually saw the same person in like two different.
But that's
videos.
the thing. Like
okay,
when
it's getting
you
drawn
see
out
those
here, dude.
when you see those people in Rochester, they were destroying the restaurants and shit. Like I didn't do much deep diving, but like it seems like that was literally just some sort of video. Like let's get on, let's make a viral video. Let's get online, break some shit in a restaurant that can easily recover this. It's just some tables, and there was nobody killed. There was nobody fighting. There was nothing going on. It was some people screaming. Like I don't know what the fuck is going on in this world. Like what's happening? Where people could just you're enjoying dinner. Like were those people enjoying dinner in on it also? I don't know what
Right.
the hell is going on.
Oh yeah,
We have no idea what's going on.
Yeah,
And that's
everybody
the whole
give you-
thing. It's just disinformation just getting shoved down our fucking throats. And we're just eating it up. And then there's talking heads that are supporting shit and then pushing a narrative. It's just mind control at the highest order. Just on our brains. Just want to check the fuck out. Fuck all
it
this
is Star
bullshit.
Trek Day, dude.
Fuck yeah, thank you, James. Give me some fucking nonsense
yeah,
bullshit
it
that doesn't matter at all. Next generation.
Yes.
Tune into Shonen Dump if you want some TNG
Next
hot
generation.
takes. Yes.
Hold on, let me find another link that'll piss you off even more.
Yeah, it's beyond. It's all nonsense.
It better
It's
be a
complete
link
bullshit.
to you telling us who you got next on the Obelisk / Noxmente.
Oh yeah, tomorrow we have a Noxmente with Keith Ross's dad, Tom Ross.
Oh, you got him.
Oh no way.
Yeah.
Dude, he interviewed Raw, Robert Anton Wilson, didn't he? I
Yeah.
remember, Keith's
Yeah.
released on his podcast an interview of his dad interviewing Raw, like back in like 93 or some shit. It was like in the early 90s.
Yep, and there's
awesome.
links in the show notes to his website where you can find archives of those interviews.
Crazy awesome.
Zozo.
So yeah, he's pretty cool. Yeah, that
Yeah, what's
Zozo
Zozo?
thing.
What is Zozo?
So Trump went to I gotta find the tweet now, sorry. Trump went to North Carolina excuse me, today for a rally. I think it's a rally. And somebody made this giant sign on his lawn.
Yeah, painted out on the front lawn. Yeah. It says Trump.
It says Trump
Zozo
2020. It says Trump 2020. And I saw it. I'm like, oh, it says Trump Zozo. And I tweeted out, isn't that some kind of demon? Anyway, it's trending now. On,
So is Zozo a demon?
yeah.
Right? I don't remember. Who? Like,
Popular
so
on
Ouija board
Led
demon.
Zeppelin albums.
That was Zoso.
Yeah, Led Zeppelin used it a lot in their
Whatever.
artwork.
Hell yeah.
I don't like the fact that it's getting all this energy.
No.
No, it's getting a lot of energy right now.
He says as he posted in Cruising with Steak.
Oh, as long as you don't say it, don't say the name. It's good.
I didn't say it. I won't give it power.
So there's a new documentary that just came out with that Matt Fury kid and the Pepe frog. Like that's interesting. It's called Feels Good, Man. I tried to watch it. Like if I could somehow make it to some weird cloud that we can all access, that would be amazing. Because the only place I could find it is on like Amazon to buy. But dude, it's called Feels Good, Man, and it's about Matt Fury talking about how the alt-right grabbed his fucking whatever Pepe and then created Pepe, which dude, it's cack energy. Like I don't care what he says. Like that's you can't control that image. But anyway, either way, whatever you think of it, I'm sure it'd be an interesting thing to watch. Just check it out.
Entertainment news. I've been just.
What's it called? What's that movie called?
It's called Feels Good, Man. It's just as Pepe the Frog stuff.
I get all your review Netflix reviews if you even don't want them, and I'm gonna give them to you right now.
Hold up,
Cobra
James.
Kai is fucking off the charts. So
Cobra
good.
Kai's good.
Check that out.
I also heard there's a new Ren and Stimpy documentary that just came out, and I think you can only purchase that also. God, what is it called? I don't. Give me a second. I'll figure this out.
Stimpy, that'd be awesome.
But you keep going, James. Keep going on your list while I figure it out.
No, just I watched the whole series Away that they just did on Netflix, which is like first manned mission to Mars. Which was actually really good. It's pretty cool. It's a lot of dialogue, but not super high end techie cool shit. Just a good produced show. So yeah, I mentioned Cobra Kai. That was really good. What else did I see? Bill and Ted.
Okay,
holy
it's,
shit,
it's
dude.
called Happy Happy Joy Joy. It's it's a Ren and Stimpy story. It was about it's basically just talking about how John K's, like he could have had it all, but he was a crazy motherfucker. John Christopher.
No, that was.
He's on Twitter too.
Yeah,
that was a fucking awesome show, dude. That was like
so
right.
Jared, I don't know, clouds.
I don't know. And then the other good flick I saw was the new Bill and Ted. That was phenomenal.
Yeah, how was that, James? I'm sorry,
dude. It was awesome. And
I've been hearing nothing but good reviews
instead of
about
history, like as in history books, it's history as in music. So that will send you down a path of just awesomeness. It's really good. I mean, take it for what it is. It's Bill and Ted, and then I guess there is a little bit of throwbacks to the originals here and there, and it's a story with their kids involved this time, which is really cool. It's crazy as fuck. It's cool.
Oh yeah, and it links into like Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, right?
All
the second
of them.
one,
Yeah.
Like it's all a continuation.
Yeah, it kind of basically. But then like it takes a minute to get going. I'd say about like.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do a guilty pleasure right here. It's it's fucking 11 o'clock. Nobody's listening anymore at this point. I've been obsessive over MasterChef lately. Just watching the fuck out of MasterChef, and I've been loving it. Just on Hulu, the back seasons. Like, dude, I'm addicted to these cooking shows right now.
Yeah, I got hooked on the new MasterChef. Like,
wait, that's what I just said. You got hooked.
MasterChef? Wait,
dude, man.
Man. There's one on Netflix, and it was barbecue.
That's what I said. Yeah, thank you, Nick.
Master, right? Or no, Chef's Table.
No, I was like, hold on,
you were talking about Food Wars.
No, I'm not talking about Food Wars. I'm talking about MasterChef. with Gordon Ramsay. He's just it's a judge. It's on Hulu. It's not on Netflix. But I've just been guilty pleasure. Been fucking getting obsessive about that shit.
Watching but when you said that chef one, it was Chef's Table, and they do a barbecue one, and it's fucking awesome. It shows legit, crazy kick-ass barbecue.
I've been grilling
all
a lot,
over the
and just it's been getting crazy around here. Just been getting wild. Just cooking like crazy.
You guys cooking crazy shit?
Oh, dude, great foods. There's been a lot of great foods. Hell yeah. Like, but I mean, we've had 2
I
grilled
can imagine
retard
your
cats.
palate is like just off the charts now. Yeah.
I'll eat anything, man. Try anything.
Had that cooking show on Vice where they cooked with weed, and
Oh,
everybody's
yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
stoned at the end. You couldn't even get.
Fuck yeah, dude! Dude, so much weed butter. It's yeah. There's a lot of pressed weed around here. Just making butter like crazy. Yeah, I can't imagine. I fucking start orientation, or as I'm slurring my fucking words, orientation at Costco tomorrow. Go in there. New jobs, new life, Philadelphia. Everything's happening, guys.
It's all
Wild
happening.
Love it, man. Good vibes.
Mm-hmm. Until Nikki starts his fucking commune, then I'm getting immediately down there with his weighted free energy devices, just weights
Well,
in
we
the
just
air.
got to dig a mile-long hole down in the ground.
I think
No, you
we
don't
can
even need
figure
that.
out the old Underground Railroad all the way to Philadelphia.
Well,
Okay.
yeah,
Tennessee, man.
We'll get that shit.
Yeah, there's some. They used to run now.
Oh, that's
We'll figure it out.
Dude, I remember when I was little,
All these
like when
old
I first
abandoned
heard about the Underground Railroad, I thought it was literally like this underground tunnel. So like my mind created every story I read was just these black people just underground in these
Digging.
fucking tunnels, just going all in this train underground. Like that
Where'd you
that
think
was where my
subways
mind
come
went.
from.
Yeah, man. Like
Yeah.
that's what I thought. Like I was yeah, it's weird.
that was like the
Seems like we should wrap this show
humanity
up.
2.0 at the time.
Chris,
Yeah.
I'm rambling about Underground Railroad. It seems like we should wrap this show
Oh,
up.
we got mud flooded, dude. You know, we got mud flooded.
This is a good time to end it. I look at the Zoom. There's like 6 people left.
Just pave over the top of it.
I think Flavortown's got some interesting facts about the Underground
Dude,
Railroad.
I'm sure he does.
I can see
Oh,
it.
you better believe it.
And you know
buddy.
what? Hey, I want to leave this. If you want to hear anything about the Underground Railroad secret facts, tune in to patreon.com/cruise so we may discuss it tomorrow night.
That sounds like
Good.
fun.
I mean, it's possible.
That's
And we'll have Armoro on there dropping all the hot fucking white supremacist shit.
Yeah,
I was gonna say I'll wear my hoodie, but not that kind of hoodie.
No, it's fucking great. I think that's gonna do it for tonight, guys. Man, listen to 13 Questions with Bill. I'll actually leave that.
check
I'll
it
drop a
out,
link to
guys.
that in the show notes.
Yeah, for sure. Check it out.
And Knox Mente tomorrow night, Jer? You already said that, but I'm gonna Keats Ross's dad. Hell yeah,
Yeah, Tom Ross.
Tom Ross.
Famous transhumanist.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And that's a
I
Knox
guess-
Mente.
That is a Knox Mente. So we'll catch you all next week, or subscribe to the Patreon. Get some fucking amazing content. Good night. Goodbye.
Shonendump.com.
Shonendump.com.
Peace.
When he said yes to me, next thing that I knew, I was skipping to my loo. Someone call up an ambulance. I think that my heart stopped from dancing with you. Girl, you is my gumdrop. Fetch pale water from the top of Chapel Hill. You could even meet my pa. You could even meet my ma. Girl, 'cause you got skill. And we're gonna make it. And don't you go mistake me for a fool. I went to school for like 12 years, or maybe more. But still, baby, still, after all these years, girl, you is my twin flame, and I'll always feel this way. Now ain't that the truth? Remember that one time came home from work and I pulled a little prank on you. I was wearing nothing but my birthday suit. Girl, you is my gumdrop. Fetch pale water from the top of Chapel Hill. I say you could even meet my pa. You could even meet my mom. Girl, 'cause you so chill. And we're gonna make it, and don't you go mistake me for a fool. I went to school for like 12 years, or maybe more. But still, baby, still, after all these years, girl, you is my gumdrop. Bet you pale water from the top of Chapel Hill. I said you could even meet my pa. You could even meet my mom. Girl, 'cause he's so chill.